Cheers. Clink, clink.
Did you already have half your boot?
I just kind of started with half a boot. The foot of the bevy is usually the best, in my opinion.
Once it goes above ankle.
Yeah, not as good.
It's kind of exposed to the outside world in a different way.
Yeah, exactly.
Welcome to the last live of Tana living in Utah. For now.
For now, yeah. Utah will always be home.
Yeah.
So home is where your heart lives.
Yeah.
And your heart can live all over this beautiful earth of ours.
So true. Yeah. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling, honestly, like exhausted. I need those tacos to get here, and then I'll feel right as rain. How are you feeling?
I need 1.5 glasses of wine, and then I'm going to feel so baseline, so normal.
If we could get you to 5 glasses, then we could have a kick-ass live stream tomorrow, because I guess we do our best work when you're hungover.
Yeah,
it's like writing the line of like shame in comedy really nicely.
Yeah. I wasn't I talking about that to you? No, I was talking about that to Drew today, how when I'm hungover, it's like you're just kind of fully surrendered when you're hungover or sick generally. I kind of like being sick as well for this reason.
I kind of being sick. Well,
I know that's
you're sick.
I know.
But look at you, your ability to find a
silver
thread or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it?
Oh my god, the way the light is glinting off this wine right now. Are you seeing this?
Stunning.
Wow.
The sound is. Yeah.
Can we get a double glint?
We're so fine.
Jamie? Oh, a little boot glint?
Is anyone else drinking wine with us? Wow. Just wondering.
I originally was like, man, let's not. It's Tuesday.
But then you were like, it's the last live stream.
But then I was like, it is the last live stream. We do have a rich cultural heritage of drinking wine for late night live streams. And
yeah, we haven't drunk wine in a live stream in ages.
Yeah.
Because we've been so healthy this year.
Right. And mostly it's because I think we've been recording it like in the afternoon.
It is mostly that. Yeah. How is everyone doing? What are you eating? What are you drinking? What are you craving? What's on the way via DoorDash? What are you making?
I saw a tres leches cake in the chat. That's exciting.
Oh, yeah. We saw someone made a tres leches cake right before here.
No wrong reason to celebrate with a tres leches.
No, very cake. On theme. Bender said, I have a beer, which I love to hear.
Great.
Someone else got my glass of red. Look at us all having a community experience digitally.
Lovely.
Not wine, but White Claw delivery in a few minutes.
Yeah.
That is the energy, Anxious Gary.
Yeah.
I am in the library.
With Colonel Sanders? With Colonel Mustard?
Getting stoned while making vegan bolognese and sourdough. That you're living my dream there. Outside of this live stream. Going to pick up food and then coming back to drink soju. Okay, I'm loving the vibes. Is Tana leaving? What's happening? Do you want to just catch?
Oh yeah, I'm leaving. I'm moving to New York, but I'm staying on the show. Like we don't need a new co-host or anything.
We don't need a new co-host.
I'm here. I'm not dead. Technically. Yet.
Yeah.
If you're watching this, I'm now dead. Kind of crazy how our content will live on past us potentially.
I know.
Yeah.
Kind of who was it that said I've got just a horrifying digital footprint? Was it Tate McRae?
It was me. I said that.
I mean, I've been saying it. Yeah.
I've footprints in the sand, footprints in the digital world. That's where Jesus carried me through the Matrix.
About to have a big bowl of weed for dinner.
Oh yeah, girl dinner, great, love it.
Sorry, we have a whole DoorDash thing happening.
Oh my god, that's so exciting! I love when a DoorDash thing happens. And you're back on, what is it? The DoorDash Extraordinaire? The
DoorDash Extraordinaire. No, I
program?
recently just got coerced into buying a Dash Pass.
A Dash Pass, that's what it's called.
Where they're like, you'll save
Dash
this amount of money on this.
Yeah, I'm like, do you though? Do you? I'm sure you do. Right?
You do. If you order DoorDash regularly, which I will say this year, so good about DoorDash. I felt like in past years, it creeps up on you. I've never been like a DoorDash everyday person or anything, but like, even doing DoorDash once a week really adds up.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've been much more disciplined this year.
Me too.
Really? Well done.
Making more food. It's been nice.
What else would you say? I wish anything you posted before the age of 25 was automatically deleted after 2 years. Because
that is what should happen.
Yes. That's something to consider. Really. Yeah, it really is so unfair. What are some reasons you're proud of yourself this year? Like, do you feel like you made progress?
Proud of myself this year.
I feel so fancy.
Proud to be doing like creative work that I love with people who I love. That's like, I don't know, like it's not like look at me, but I'm like happy. It's what when I say I'm proud of myself, usually it's like
Proud that
there's
you
like
did
my
it.
inner child. I'm like, that one was for
Yeah.
you. Like I'm doing something that would make my young self very happy.
Well, and when you're self-employed and an artist, you really do have to take time to be like, I'm proud of myself for persevering with this thing.
Yeah.
Or for just continuing to do the thing that no one is forcing me to do, but like I want to do. And sometimes it's hard to show up. But
Yeah.
nevertheless.
And proud for doing things that would make younger me be absolutely appalled. So
Yeah.
my life is very different than how I imagined it growing up, and yet feels like that fulfillment of what I did yearn for in my heart of hearts. Ooh. What we doing here? Just a little zoomy zoom?
I just felt like it was too much on me and now it's more both of us.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that's about. Happy for me to be doing me things. Happy to be like moving. It's like a really big change and one that's been needed, but that doesn't really feel like a me thing. It's just kind of like life just happens with that,
yeah.
you know.
Completely agree.
But I've had those intentions and intimations for
you really
a while.
have. Basically every week when Tanner comes over to film for the last 7 years, he says, I gotta get out of Utah. And I'm like, okay, I'll believe it when I see it. And now he did, or is going to.
Yeah, we'll see it when we see it.
It's not over till it's over. And I'm going to England in 2 days, so
wavy. Are you so excited? What are you looking forward to?
I just feel like I need the perspective reset.
Oh yeah.
Of just going home, walking around the English countryside by the sea. No thoughts of productivity really, except moving the body.
Eating Marmite.
Eating so much Marmite, getting all my B12 needs met through a thick yeasty paste. Yeah, I think it'd be nice. I wish I had time to do my hair before the stream, but then I also actually hate me complaining about my hair on the stream more than I hate the hair itself. So then I create double problems for myself.
Yeah. Nothing a little sip of wine won't fix.
6 more wines can't fix. And I've always said that.
Well, that sounds like it's going to be so relaxing. Are you going to be in Devon? Am I allowed to even ask?
I'm going to be in Devon for like 5 days. Also, I've noticed when I watch back the streams, we both do it, but you especially, sometimes we talk in like such a small, because I think that's kind of our real life vibes, but sometimes I'm watching back the stream and I'm like, Dad, speak louder.
Okay, this is me projecting.
Yeah. Currently crocheting a Christmas tree skirt, trying to reduce my overconsumption of mass-produced goods. Do you like my citrus garland?
Lovely.
Can't really show you guys, but
yeah.
No, I love that. My friend Aurora, I was so inspired. Aurora McCausland on TikTok, who was in our Secret Lives video. I was so inspired by her Christmas decor because she makes it all herself, but it looks so classy. And
her Christmas what?
Decor.
Oh, wow.
Like she made like all these paper chains, but they're like really legit. They're made from this like really, I don't know, just the way that she crafts inspires me so much because it's like getting away from just like mass-produced plastic shit. She makes it herself. It's like, but it's like high quality.
I love when a crafter makes you rethink what life could be like.
You're like, yeah, genuinely.
Yeah.
No one saw anyone run by in the background. New York, do you think you'll miss Utah? Have you ever lived so far from home?
I will definitely miss Utah. So some people have, I was not born and raised in Utah. I'm from Arizona originally. So I have been away from home a lot. And Utah feels more like a home than Arizona does at this point. Just because I've been here longer, more recently, and in a way that feels like more authentic to who I am, like the inner worlds and outer worlds coming together more. So yeah, it's definitely been a home, and I will miss it. I'm for sure going to miss the mountains because I never, ever, ever, as someone who's not from here, I do not take them for granted. I like every time I see them, I'm like,
always been a
whoa, wow. Like they're so neat. And I am really inspired by them, and I will miss them. And of course, I'll miss all the people here who fill my life with so much richness. But, relationships don't end just because people are apart.
Yeah. Podcasts don't end just because people are apart.
Podcasts are forever, baby.
The clay space has never even been in this dimension, so
no.
that this is nothing.
In this moment, we are infinite.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We are the tiny things we know to be small. I'm going to stop bringing it up. I'm going to stop bringing up the tiny things we know to be small. It is going to be really good when the chips and guac gets here.
Oh my God.
I'm really
I can't
quite
wait.
excited for that.
Are we on team eat ASMR or team move the mic ASMR?
Yeah. In terms of us eating chips and salsa on camera, where do you guys lie with that? Like any misophobes?
Yeah, do you want to see us chewing or should we close?
Will you move that wine towards me, both so I can drink it and also because I'm very scared Banksy's going to scooch back. That's exactly the kind of live stream antics he would get up to. Okay, our dasher is at Blue Iguana waiting to pick up our order.
Oh my God.
Just something nice.
Do we have Salt Lakeans here? Salt Lakers?
Mammoths?
Because I would get a red iguana versus blue iguana dialogue going so hard up in this stream.
Just before the stream, I was like, I would love it if red iguana and blue iguana were owned by rival brothers. And then Tana was like, I think that is.
I think we're going to do a little fact checking. Red iguana.
Misophonia squad member here, unfortunately. So maybe we'll have to sort of take it in turns. I'm not that hungry, so I can take one for the team. It's a bold choice. I admire your confidence. Also, we're 11 minutes into the stream and we haven't yet honored the StreamYard duck. Fernando, who's presiding over this meeting. Also, if you're new to our streams and this is your first one you're coming to, that would be crazy. You can super chat us or you can Venmo super chat us. It's in the description box. And we will give you a tarot reading if you want. Well, it's an oracle reading.
Absolutely. Red Iguana apparently is the original family-run institution. Blue Iguana was purchased by a different family member and established its own identity. Yeah, sounds so different from the first.
It sounds really different. Is there any
totally distinct?
Do they each have like a menu, like a hero menu item that's distinct?
Maybe their manner of preparation is a little different. I'm not sure. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this about Salt Lake Mexican food.
What do you guys think we should talk about for the last stream ever? I feel like there's quite a lot of pressure right now.
I mean, yeah, it's not even going to be the last one ever. And the next ones are going to be so good too. They're going to be so fun. We're going to have so much fun in this transition.
And we will get together for in real life stuff again, but it still is just like a different energy.
Can I tell you something that crystallized in my head today about the transitory nature of reality?
Oh my God, please.
Yeah, okay. So you know how fundamentalism is so often a cult of permanence, of the delusion that things can exist in this static state forever, and through Jesus or Muhammad or whatever, that like the ego that we through which we experience consciousness now will like somehow through some magic thing be perpetuated forever, and that things in our relationships or whatever like will stay as they are, and we can like be happy in the way that we understand it like now, and but the reality is that everything is transformation constantly. Yeah. And I think part of the root of the hatred that fundamentalists have for trans people specifically is not just because they're perverts and evil and whatever. It's also that trans people are a constant visceral reminder to a reality that fundamentalists are terrified of, which is that everything is transformation.
More of that free exchange. Yeah, exactly.
And what freedom really is, in as much as freedom exists, it's the ability to affect the outcomes of transformation in accordance with one's desires. And so a person choosing the way that they are transforming in life is an act of freedom. And
they've always hated alchemists.
If you believe that like life has to be like rigid and retained and
like cut and paste,
there's some kind of like perfect state that we're supposed to strive toward, or that will ultimately be maintained.
Like we're all on this conveyor belt trying to essentially become the same product.
Yeah. Trans people will constantly like
to a forest
trigger that delusion,
Yeah. Anything that triggers just like what people, I mean, fundamentalist thinking is so much about everything must be categorized, and that's how I feel safe, is everything is like good or evil, or you can just slot it into its spot rather than everything growing together in the forest and things morphing and transforming all the time. And yeah, I mean,
maybe giant fantasy spiders aren't chaotic evil. Maybe they're just neutral. That's what we learned on our Patreon reading today.
which we
all
just
kinds
did.
of heartwarming, mind-inspiring lessons.
Yeah. Now more than ever, joining our Patreon.
It's so
we gotta upgrade our
in vogue
streaming
right now.
software.
So chic to join our
so
Patreon.
chic, yeah.
Yeah, it's like smoking a long skinny cigarette.
Yeah, it's like the content is on some level bad for you, but then in another way, it just brings you back to yourself in such a crazy way. Tanner says stuff like that. Almond Kyle, thank you for the super chat. We really, really, really appreciate it. I was hoping we could do I won't get into it. I was hoping this could be like a big fundraiser for 2026. We kind of always do like a fundraiser. It used to just be us like saying at the end of the year, we're fundraising for next year. And then it sort of like became weird to do that. And so then I feel like we did it with a live stream in recent years, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying thank you.
I wish we had, really gone all the way and had like a bouncy house fundraiser. I feel like there's no better way to raise funds.
But we didn't have the down payment for the bouncy house.
We didn't. That's right. And we had bad credit. They know what happened last time.
I have amazing credit. I make no money, but I have amazing credit.
I can't show my face in that bouncy house, castle.
Emporium.
Castle.
Yeah.
Emporium.
How is Sam going to handle Tanner being gone? I think doing the show once a week together will still be nice. Most weeks I kind of just see you on show days anyway. So
it is nice that we have a friendship that has a certain infrastructure that requires us to meet with a deliberate intention.
So we have a certain infrastructure.
Yeah, we're friends with benefits, and that benefits is a Patreon that we raise like our own.
Yeah, but it is a change. It is really weird to think about. It doesn't really feel. I don't know. It'll probably be one of those things where in March I'll be like, man, it'll be because I know winter, especially when the winter depression's really hitting.
Which is usually more of March for me because then it's you've gone through it all and you're like, it should really be changing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not yet.
It's basically, yeah. I feel like in the winter, I always notice how much I appreciate you coming over on Tuesdays to film because I'm like I'll be social at the weekends and I enjoy my alone work week routine. But winter especially, I'm like, oh, it's such a healing balm to see you on Tuesdays. But now it will be digitally.
Yes, it'll be like the feeling you get when you have a nice phone call with your mom, and it's like, that was nice.
Except you're getting paid for it, and your mom's not there, which is awesome. Yeah. Speaking of mums, going home to England in 2 weeks, and I'm just so excited to regress back into a baby again for 2.5 weeks.
It's so fun to be a baby.
I think that's going to be really nice.
Oh yeah. So nice.
Does anyone have daunting holiday plans or holiday plans generally? Not that I'm painting mine negatively. I'm excited.
Did we have a super chat that we didn't mention? Or is that
how I read it?
Okay,
oh shit! I think our DoorDash is here.
Oh yay!
Text Jared.
Dude, should I run and get it?
Can you grab our DoorDash?
Oh my god, things are about to get.
It's all happening.
It's all happening.
Gene.
Oh, yay! Oh, Banksy has been so attentive. He knows. He's just sitting here just giving me slow blinks. You've been a good pal, Banksy. And just because I'm away doesn't mean, it's not your fault. Doesn't
you're going to miss the cat.
You didn't do anything wrong. Okay, buddy.
Oh.
You couldn't have done anything more right.
Yeah. You took Tanner from a man who was scared of cats.
Yeah, I was not so much scared of cats as I was being introduced to new psychoactive substances that made jumping cats out of the blue quite terrifying.
So one of us does have to run down and get the DoorDash, and I kind of think it should be me because you're better at riffing alone than me.
Oh wow, okay, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, bye, you guys.
Okay, well, here's me oh my god, I actually cracked them. Here's me doing my tight five. Okay, and this is my first time doing something like this. When the cat's away, the mice will play. Am I right, Banksy? How many mice do we have in the audience today, huh? Okay, several mice. That's fun. Yeah, mouse traps. How fucked up is that? Am I doing a good job? I don't know. I'm gonna go through the comments. Does Tanner have any more music coming out anytime soon? Actually, yeah, I do. Thanks for asking. Been working on, I have a dear friend named Drew who is an incredible pianist and producer as well, and he's been helping me with some stuff. So I've got a single that's going to be coming out, and also have a music video team assembling for another one. So yeah, and as part of that, to do a whole little album. And music is just my heart. I just love it, and so I'll always be putting something out. And it feels nice to be making big moves, because it's been such a long process and a lot of slow learning curves. Now it's like, okay, starting to feel a little more. Oh, Samantha, welcome to the chat. Isn't that fun? How's the elevator? Any friends in there? Any dogs? How do you find music friends to jam with? Good question. How do I meet any of my friends? It's all just been so circumstantial. Going to music shows probably is a good way, and like just chatting with people. And I feel like you're more likely to meet. Is that a bad assumption that musical people hang out at music shows? Because so do non-musical people, I suppose. But that's where I would go. Yeah, find some music shows, show up, talk to people. Yeah, to jam with. Reach out to people too. Never a little hurt. Doesn't hurt if there's somebody who doesn't seem like that, crazy. They like live in your area, and seems like it could be a good fit. It's worth a shot. Welcome back. And most of all, welcome Blue Iguana Mexican food. I saw you in the chat.
Two things.
This feels sad. I think the only thing that makes sense is if you both just sort of meet in the middle and live in Chicago. While I do like Chicago, I don't think I want to live there. No disrespect. I am excited to visit, and I will be there next summer.
How much should one donate to receive a tarot reading? $1 million or your best offer. This will be the first Christmas without my dad, who passed away on Halloween. Mum will be 90 in a month, so it isn't like I expected him to be around forever. Oh, but what a shift.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure there will be like a lot of those, like first this, first.
I know.
Yeah.
Are you spending it with your mum?
I want to go home so bad. I need to sell art so that I can fly home, because I would like to see my mother.
I saw your sister the other day. My eyebrows look
they're looking so good.
Because of Tana's sister.
It was fun to show them around my home. I'm living in she's like, oh, you're living in like a museum. I have lived in some.
Your New York thing?
No,
or your current
my
thing?
current place.
Oh.
Yeah,
my
just
lips are getting so chapped.
Such a fun little. Yeah. Oh my god. Yes.
What did you get? Oh, mushroom tacos.
Mushroom tacos. You know
I
it.
feel like I should put a stopper in that, because.
Oh, did the guacamole come with chips as well, even though they were not labeled as such? Wow. I guess we could have got maybe two different things, but now I won't be self-conscious about how many chips I'm eating. I can just eat the whole bag.
69 people in the chat, just if you care. If you even care now that you're leaving and nothing matters anymore. I love places that play it loose with the chips.
Did you just get guacamole?
Yeah, I just don't feel that hungry.
All you got was guacamole. Okay, yeah, cool.
Just sort of the...
Okay, let's go.
I don't know, emotion of the stream. But
I'm starving. Thanks for letting me tend to my humanly need for fuel in the course of this business meeting.
Yeah. This
in
tax
Q4 business meeting.
You can't say this isn't a tax write-off if it's on the stream. If you just, that's probably why mukbangers exist. If you just stream all of your meals, they're free.
Yeah, well, we have to talk about like 4 things that we're going to do. We have to like have an agenda, right?
What?
In order to officially write it off as a tax write-off?
Is that true?
Yeah, there's like stipulations. You're supposed to, otherwise how could you distinguish from just hanging out with your friends and paying, on Uncle Sam's dime?
But what if you just have one item of business on the agenda?
You must have the right number of items of business or else.
Great.
Yeah.
I I had an ectopic pregnancy 3 Christmases ago that almost killed me.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. Christmas is full of drama, not a favorite, but I put a smile on. And people say it gets easier, but I don't know how true that is.
Okay, ectopic
can't
pregnancies are nightmares, and they're
know.
actually so common.
Really?
And like so I'm starting to hear about them more and more. And I've had people close to me with that.
Really?
And it's just, oh yeah, it's so scary. Like it can be totally life-threatening. You can get really, really sick from it. Obviously, just like the whole emotional up and down of it all is so intense. It could be like the most painful thing because it's literally a baby growing where it shouldn't.
Yeah. I can't even imagine.
Havoc on your body.
Oh, sorry.
If it's on the live stream, it's a business write-off. We got a consensus, and that will hold up in court. We'll show them that comment, and we'll be like, we were given certain informations.
Although we're goody two shoes with our taxes, but I'm going to be even more of a goody two shoes this year.
Yeah, I'm going to do
more. If there's anything
invoices.
I have a single thing of doubt about, I'm not even touching it.
I'm going to be sending invoices to all my. Oh, I forgot to get without cheese exposed on the live stream. I did not realize this was going to come drenched. Okay.
Drenched in cheese?
Like I wouldn't have put cheese all over that, but
I would outside of ethical.
Yeah.
Why is one of these is spicy?
The salsa? Probably.
I'm obsessed with your wine stopper. Thank you. Yeah, I probably have had that for like 8 years. And I think it was from Urban Outfitters. Would be honored to have my first ever tarot reading done by Zelf on the shelf. Close enough to be $1 million, right? Yes. We would love to. If this is your which one?
The salsa. I feel like I'm on Hot Ones and I'm losing.
You would be so shit on Hot Ones. Oh my god.
I would be like comedically struggling.
We would
round
have to,
one,
but if we could do it together, I think
watering. I would
really
start like
good.
bleeding out the nose and then like throw up.
Yeah, Tana's spice. You have got a lot better with spice though. In the time that I've known you, you used to not even. I feel like you've been having like sriracha lately, which surprises me.
Yeah, sriracha.
But back in the day, I don't think you would have.
I could not have done sriracha back in the day. No, I like a little spicy zest.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
So just so newcomers know, when we do an oracle reading on this stream, the vibes are kind of pointed towards the person who requested the reading, but all readings apply to all of us. So just keep that in mind. And
take whatever you want and what doesn't resonate.
And it's all true. And if you're doubting, it's because there's something morally rotten inside of you. It's nothing to do with us or the cards.
With tarot or us. I love it. This is a fun design.
The warrior.
I'm going to show you this.
It's giving Pab's Legend of Bloodfang. The warrior. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype, I love this one, bring us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one with deep roots and long-standing tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles, so choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within, then surrender to the battle.
That couldn't be more Pab's Legend of Bloodfang.
That's so Pab's Legend of Bloodfang.
Yeah. I like this card a lot.
It's inviting us to consider what we stand for. It says, without a true purpose, manifesto, or oath, the warrior is lost. What do you stand for? What are you willing to rise in the name of?
Rise in the name of.
And that is for Stargazing Duckling 9242 and their first ever tarot reading.
Oh, congrats.
Congrats.
Voila. Didn't Weird Al just do Killing in the Name of? Or was it a song?
Weird Al still a thing?
Oh, yeah, he's still a thing.
Really?
Yep. And anyway, Yeah, great card. I love that it's got the serpent there, the symbol of transformation, an ongoing theme. I love the gay ass rainbow in between the horns there. So nice. Love a little spectrum. Got like a third eye diamond thing there in the skull. I love a good bull skull. Like aesthetically, will always appeal to me.
You've always said that.
Yeah, I have and will. And got a snake coiling up around it. Wow, neat.
Thank you. That card is so rad.
The warrior's great. I've got to draw on that archetypal energy. Be like, got to do like hard things and be strong. And like sometimes you got it. Even when you're like
You got to be
a
baby.
princess or whatever, and you're a baby. Like sometimes baby got to be warrior too. Like sometimes.
And you don't have to straighten your hair to be a princess.
No, you don't.
And I think Anne Hathaway and Julia Andrews kind of did us a little bit of a disservice there, even though I completely love their work. And I hope there's a new one out soon. We had some real tarot magic on the last stream. So we've lost 10 viewers.
They hate
that can
the
mean
dinner
anything.
party.
That can mean anything. They hate when a bitch gets chips and salsa on the live.
This is not what I signed up for.
Oh, thank God.
But other bitches love it.
It's so nice when you guys rescue us from our own stream of consciousness that we'd rather not be having. This is from, Lindsay, who said, thank you, Lindsay, for always being in these streams and always sending super chats.
Lindsay, you do not go unnoticed. Thank you so much.
No, yeah. I can't get into it. Hopefully this is enough to help fund a charcuterie plate on the plane to New York.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine getting a charcuterie plate on a plane. That sounds incredible.
When I go to England and you go to New York, we'll get charcuterie plates on the plane. This is just a joke because we're vegan, but then we'll be eating a charcuterie plate under the same sky.
That could actually send me if I have a little bit of wine on the flight and then was eating a charcuterie and remembered this moment. It would push me over the edge. I would start crying.
I'm literally going to bet you $10 right now. Like I will literally send you. Well, I should send you $10 if it. I don't know which way I should. I would bet money on the fact that I will cry on the plane about you moving. There's something about being on a plane where you just can't be on your phone for 10 hours and like delirium is setting in and you watch an emotional film and you have your little plane wine and you just get so in your feels and you reevaluate. For me, like going home to England at Christmas is always like this. It's like such a spiritual reset or a milestone every year because it's like, okay, like England is kind of my true home. And so it's like, you're coming back from a year of living in this other country. How's it gone, Sam? How are we doing? Like we're coming home. It's always like such a useful reset time.
Also planes in general, that like liminal high up overlooking, such perfect time for moody, broody thoughts.
Moody and
like
broody,
looking out the window and being like, wow.
One time I listened to Moona's If You Love Me Now, the song, I'm me under the table, making a mess up. I listened to that song for like actually it was with you and Connor when we were on the plane coming back from England that time. I listened to that song on repeat for 3 hours on the plane. That's
we
love
the
the kind of unhinged plane behavior that can happen. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, the Weird Al biopic is amazing.
It really is. It's so good.
No.
I watched it really with low expectations because I'm a healthy adult. You got to go into with things with low expectations.
Did you have a relationship with Weird Al growing up? Because he's such a periphery character.
Weird Al is like
central
core.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
yeah.
You can't even fathom.
I was like introduced to Weird Al and as a kid, and it radically shaped me as a child.
Okay, I'm fascinated by this. I'm so glad to hear I'm not the only person that cries on a plane. 3-hour flight, Florida to Indiana. I cried the whole way there and I cried all the way back. What is up with that? It's such a reset time. Because you're disconnected from everything.
And literally have like a high perspective.
Yeah, it's kind of like a natural ketamine, being up in the clouds.
Okay, that's why Brian Eno, has been such a music legend for decades, he made an album called Music for Airports, and he wanted it to be like a very transcendent experience because he's like, being up in the sky is like a sacred experience. Like an airport should be like a temple. Like you should feel like exalted when you're walking through an airport and like be in your most like
I forgot about the thing.
Deep and expansive thoughts, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But instead we got Maroon 5.
And she will be loved.
She will.
One day. One of these days. Can I have a bite of your beans?
Quick bean bite break. Oh, you didn't ask for the rice.
Ew, Tanner.
I'm just kidding.
I can't do a rice contract with you.
A rice contract. Get me out of here.
Get me out of here.
Well,
That's
the
really
warrior
good.
card was really nice. In what ways do you feel like a warrior these days?
I mean, I do think that I didn't think Gordon B. Hinckley kind of ate when he said, "If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything." Not sure, was that an original?
I don't think that's him.
Okay. Well, it is important to have sort of a guiding mission in life that keeps you anchored. And I do think times when you kind of lose sight of your sort of general mission, you fall into more dysfunction and you are more likely to be kind of testy and quick to go to battle in ways that you don't need to. And I mean, I always appreciate a message of nonviolent strength, which I feel like that was.
Here. Would you say that's part of your like core mission, nonviolence, or
Yes,
do you have like
absolutely.
a different statement, a mission statement? I think it's cool when people have mission statements. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I do think I do believe in nonviolence. But it sounds so cheesy, but I really feel like my sort of core thing, mission wise, is I genuinely just want to spread love. And I don't mean just the kind of like saccharine
Bumper sticker.
Yeah, like I really do mean like a genuine sort of like, I want anyone to be able to fit in my circle of compassion. I want to extend the kind of grace to people that can help them feel safe enough to chart new paths for themselves, because I know that's been so huge for me. Like sort of like what you were saying about, what were you saying about transformation? Was that in this video or a different video? What was it that you were saying?
Everything
just trying to be
transformation.
professional and like draw on something you'd said, but like can't remember it that well.
Just everything is change.
But yeah, I do think love and like it's, you kind of have to like define love, but I do think extending kind of radical grace, which looks like sort of curiosity and empathy, and we could talk a lot about it all, but I do think radical love can change the world, can alter the course of things much more effectively than wars and, the sort of like attack-based approaches that we're all sort of inclined toward.
Which have laid the foundations of modern civilization.
So, yeah.
I love that.
Does anyone else have a good life mission statement? I would love to hear it.
I feel like mine's kind of similar. A friend asked me recently, and I think we've chatted on our walk maybe about this. A friend asked me recently and was like, what is your highest priority right now? And, there's a lot of priorities, a lot of projects and people and desires and all that. But I've had to like do like one like overarching, at the heart of it all kind of thing. Very similar. Like I just want to create experiences, whether in gatherings, not too dissimilar from this, or any kind of gathering, or through art. I want to create experiences that inspire connection, human connection, and creativity and kindness.
That's literally what it's all about.
And yeah,
I hate myself.
So, and that's why you should.
And that's why you should join our Patreon.
And that's why we're sponsored by Abercrombie jeans.
In my fucking dreams, because I'm an authentic lover of Abercrombie denim, and I never saw that coming for myself. I also, I do feel passionate about helping people, or even like helping people is even like maybe not the language I want to use, but doing what I can to facilitate myself and others, like just like seeing through a lot of the illusions that confine us in life, because we truly do just get one life, and it is so easy to spend so much of it trapped in stupid logical fallacies and stupid fears,
inherited
and
traditions,
bad binary
and,
thinking,
yeah.
and all that stuff. And there's a million ways that we can be taken away from the present moment, the only place where anything actually ever happens, the only way we will ever experience life. And so, yeah, I just think, and I do think sort of radical compassion can be like sort of a doorway to that, because we live in a world that is like so quick to judge and litigate, condemn. And I think sometimes just, I don't know, just like knowing that it's crazy how many people in the world, and like myself included, especially historically, go around judging others all the time when they are like
constantly. It's
just
so
as
fun.
or more flawed, and it's just completely wild.
And it makes so much sense, right?
And you've never walked a mile in their shoes. Like everyone is literally just the products of their genetics and experiences. There is no way that anyone could be other than what they are, but we all just feel so like, well, if I was in their position, I would do this different thing. And it's like, yeah, if a person who was programmed like you was in that situation, you would do a different thing, but they've been programmed like them, so that's why they're not doing. It just is kind of madness how much we haven't sort of like, you know, taken that on truly as a society yet. Thank you, Shoe Queen 4, for the super chat. Oh, an old Patreon supporter popping in with some support. When I'm not a college student, I'll come back. Haha. Would love a tarot reading as I close out this semester.
You got it, BB. This
love
one's for
to give
you.
it to you. Also, there is a way you can just do $1 a month on our Patreon. It's kind of annoying to find, and it's like people always, you got to Google it, but you could have got 10 months with that $10. So I just feel like I should say it just in case anyone cares about that option.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can also do more than the tiers we suggest.
Yeah.
Thanks for leading with kindness.
I've talked before about how, I do want to just do drag on for its own enjoyment. But also it's one of like the few performing arts where it's customary for people to throw money at you, which I'm like, okay, as a on-stage performer of many types, like I obviously want to do the one where people are throwing money at me. And drag is one of those.
We're gonna lose Tana to drag without your super chats.
Dancing, strip, like pole dancing or stripping or those kinds of things, you know, other instances. And so I think what we're doing here is like the equivalent of like emotional stripping. We're like,
completely
you want to see like our deepest thoughts and feelings? And then people are like, $10, baby.
This is our last IRL stream, so ask us anything.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a tarot reading for Shoe Queen, who is closing out this semester. What are you studying? It's a challenging food choice for a stream.
I heard an Episcopal bishop at a deacon's
what? I thought it was the mic.
Oh my God, no. Okay, let's do that. I'll read that later. Ooh, this is a really pretty one. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards we've ever drawn.
The bridge as you're finishing a semester.
In the whole history of using this deck. I really love this one.
This is kind of like us right now. The bridge. That's also kind of like being on a plane, you know?
It is like being on a plane. And look, it's all up in the sky.
An in-between space where you think about where you've just come from and where you're going.
Oh my God.
Our minds, our Gemini minds.
This is what happens when you get two Gemini minds on a little bit of wine. Just buzz, buzz, buzz.
Also, this is so related to being bicoastal. It's not even funny.
We literally were just talking about being on the plane with these very thoughts.
Bridges are built to connect two worlds. They create flow, allowing us to travel between realms, ideologies, personalities. This archetype is the gesture of acceptance, of saying yes rather than withdrawing, separating and saying no. When we cross a bridge to an unknown land, we are led magically into a new reality. We open up to otherness. Healing and communication are made possible. We enter a state of curiosity, wonder, and learning. The shaman, for example, creates the bridge between the everyday world and the sacred. This card asks us to study the connections between the seemingly disconnected parts of our life, relationships, ideologies, histories. That was the end of that, so I did the intonation wrong. Remember that a bridge can't be forced. It must be made with love, or its structure will not withstand the inevitable weather of life.
Beautiful.
I love that. That felt really relevant to all of us. Yes, I am coming back to the United States after Christmas. I'm just there for 16 days in England. I heard an Episcopal bishop at a deacon's conference say, "Get up, get out, get lost."
Is that like tune in,
It's
tune out, drop out?
Episcopal version.
Oh my god, I just always think of that 30 Rock joke where he's like, he says something insane like a blah 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 crazy words, Episcopal blah 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 blah. He's like, that's the most crazy thing I've ever heard. Episcopal. Like that. It's just a funny word.
English major. The shoe queen we just did a terror for. It's so nice to feel connected to English majors.
Oh, it really is. I love finding an English major at a party. That's who I'm like ideally hoping to interact with.
I was an English major and then I realized it was like pretty hard. Sorry, I'm stealing your beans, Cam.
I feel like
and then I switched to communications because it was easier.
English majors always have like the most beautiful, deep thoughts about things, but also tend to be the personality types that aren't like demanding a lot of attention.
Which I really, so it makes sense that I switched to communications.
Yeah, like I need more attention.
Didn't have the work ethic, did have the drive for attention. But I really see myself as an English major at heart because, you know.
I'm like, tell me what your thesis was on. And they're like, oh, okay. And then I love hearing about it.
Aww. English major, and I never stopped talking about it, even though I quit college at 3.75 years. I am going to be reading East of Eden on the plane. So
oh, nice.
That's just something.
That'll be a good ruminating piece for a plane. Yeah.
Definitely. Do you think it'll be like a hard book to get into, or is it readable?
It might be kind of a slow start for you, but you're an actual reader. It's no problem for you to get through, a classic start.
Like I personally love like a Sally Rooney normcore dialogue in a book, but I can get into a classic if it's good.
I will say that he there's a lot of descriptions and things, but it's pretty poetic writing, so the descriptions are like satisfying to read, and there's some ideas to draw on a lot of like biblical themes and stuff we're into. Existential. It's a very existential book.
Cool.
And it is the payoff is nice. There's like some good monologues there at the end that you're like, hell yeah, dude.
Cool. Everyone let us know if you're drinking wine with us. Oh my god, Sam, I finally started reading Women Who Run with the Wolves this month, and it is every bit as good as you've always said it is. Wow. Career stuff can just feel so weird when you're doing like creative work and you're like, what are we even doing here? But when you get a person to read a book like Women Who Run with the Wolves, like when someone reads Women Who Run with the Wolves who wouldn't if you hadn't said it, maybe they would have, but I'm like, that's all you can ask for impact wise. Like just directing someone to someone wise.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, you could be out there reading like Pabs, the Elves Who Fight with Wolves.
With us on Patreon. And even if...
But running with the wolves?
You can also just join the Patreon. Consider me impacted. Oh. That really does make me happy. It really...
Influenced.
Yeah, that's like my most like... The thing that gives me the biggest boost is when someone reads a book I really care about. What books do you guys recommend for 2026? I have one more day to get books for my trip at the library, so now's the time. I think the best book I read this year. Oh my god, someone else said I'm reading it too because of you guys. Aww. Have you read Women Who Run with the Wolves?
I've read excerpts because each chapter has like
you're an excerpts guy.
Right? Yeah.
You would love it. Thank you, Hannah, for saying that. What's the best book you've read this year?
The best book I've read this year. Oh, geez, put me on the spot.
I really liked this book I read. Well, it's really hard to choose a best book of the year, so I actually feel uncomfortable by the question. But I read this book called Afterlives, which I just picked up randomly at the library, but it said on the front that it won a Pulitzer Prize. So I was like, this is probably good, This will probably teach me something about life. And it did. It was about the British and German colonization of Africa in the early part of the 18th century. Is that the 1900s? And it was a wild and
20th century is the
fascinating
1900s.
so it's the one ahead. Okay. I always get that wrong. But yeah, Afterlives, if you want like a good historical fiction.
Honestly, Slaughterhouse-Five might have been the best.
That's really good
this year.
It's a good one.
Even though his misogyny is like really prevalent in that book.
Well, it's in the character though.
It is in the character. It's one of those things. Yeah, but like the character is him, so it's kind of like.
I know what you're saying, but I'm like,
he was definitely from a different time and place, and I don't believe that he like
do you
hated
think there could
all
be a
women or whatever.
self-awareness in it though?
Yeah. He definitely was like he definitely like parodied his own like objectification of women, but it's just like every description he has, it's just like this like annoying woman who just like. Just not a single like redeeming quality of like any woman mentioned in the book, and sometimes they continue to be that way. And if you can look past all of that,
no, Slaughterhouse-Five is great, and I don't mind when books. I don't mind when books are misogynistic. Someone clips that. When it's just like revealing of the human psyche at that time, generally speaking, like. Charles Bukowski, very sexist writer. His book Ham on Rye, which is him talking about his early childhood in the Depression, is so misogynistic. But I'm like, I appreciate it because it's giving me a perfectly, seemingly accurate look at how a child is raised to be that. So it's like he's got this awareness of how it happened.
Yeah, and hopefully with guys, at least my sentiment.
It's like as a woman, you're just happy to even be mentioned. Like even if it's negative, it's like, well,
oh my god,
still made it in. Any attention is better than none.
The bar is in hell. Yum. But we do appreciate Vonnegut, despite it all. I always will quote, always share that one quote of his that gets around more and more on social media these days, probably because I keep liking it so much.
Who?
So Instagram's like, you only want to see this one quote by Kurt Vonnegut.
Oh.
It's like, go into the arts. It'll make your soul grow. Write a poem to a friend. Do a, whatever. I feel that in me bones. I'm like, just doing a little things makes such a difference. Like a little act of creativity is truly the spice of life.
I'm taking mental note of these book recommendations I'm seeing. I love how much, I'm assuming this is talking about Women Who Run with the Wolves. I love how much the book focused on falling in love with everything for what it is and what it isn't. It's the beauty of imperfect love. Unless that was about someone else. I mean, a different book.
I feel like that's a great recommendation for women, especially coming out of Mormonism.
I think it's
who are
City and Glassfire.
Experiencing like wildness for the first time, going beyond like sanctioned boundaries.
Yes, Women Who Run with the Wolves is perfect.
If we put a book list together, like for people, that might be
100%. I think for me, right after leaving Mormonism, I was pretty resistant to symbol and myth, generally speaking. So it took me a few years to be able to read Women Who Run with the Wolves, but I could see other people being able to read it sooner. Memory.
And that book came. I'm sorry. I'm like.
Sorry for the eating. We'll be done soon.
I'm like live time trying to be like, okay, what's TMI for our friendship? What's TMI for a live stream for the channel? Generally?
I genuinely think nothing's TMI for our friendship. There's nothing you could tell me that would shock me.
Beautiful.
Or that I wouldn't keep secret if you wanted me to.
I was introduced to the book by the first guy I ever had sex with. It was beautiful.
Oh, what was the book?
Moon the Wrong Wolves. He was reading it at the time.
That tracks.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Always loved him.
Yeah.
I'm a little behind on the live stream, but thank you for that beautiful reading. My dreams have been filled with different types of bridges lately, including airports. I'm in the 4th year. So timely. I love hearing that.
Airports is a nice place to be. It smells like coffee. Nothing is real.
Mm-hmm. You can spend any amount of money on any snack And it doesn't
count
impact your financial
whatsoever.
goals or struggles for the
Uh-uh.
year prior or upcoming.
It doesn't. It literally doesn't count.
This is just a quote from City and Glass that Yatul shared that I really resonate with this. No one loves a city like one born to it, and no one loves a city like an immigrant. No one loves a city like they do when they are young, and no one loves a city like they do when they are old. I really get
Beautiful.
that as an immigrant. Prophet song.
As someone who was born, I feel that deeply.
As someone who was once born, can you believe?
You know, some people weren't born.
Oh, Trevor!
Some people were
Limoncello.
extracted.
It's Trevor. It's
Our
genuinely
Trevor?
our Trevor.
Wait, that's our Trevor?
Everyone send all of the amazing vibes
Trevor, what
to
are you?
Trevor right now. He's our Claymation podcast producer.
What are you
Most
doing in the chat?
brilliant
Why aren't you
creative
here? Get
mind.
in here. Come over.
Yeah, get the fuck over. Do you want some chips and guac?
We've
Get
got
here.
chips waiting for you. Come
Are
on.
you at Chile Tapan right now? Because we tried to get that and they
We
wouldn't
did
let
try
us.
to, for old time's sake.
Oh, and our producer Trevor, though he serves us, bought us limoncello for Christmas last year.
Oh my god, this is. Wait, no, that's not true.
What?
I was just thinking a fake thought, but it wasn't real.
Ooh. Anxious Gary said to Trevor, big fan of your work. Thank you.
Oh.
What did you see of Trevor's work?
Trevor also did my music video.
Yeah. I'm like, is that what he's
He did my
referring
music
to?
video
I'm
at the
just curious.
Claymation podcast as well. So, and was the Eagle Scout sketch
Yes.
that we did.
Everything good we've ever done, Trevor. I have to read some super chats. We're falling behind,
my
which is a really nice problem
God.
to have because we're about to take 2 weeks off work after a month of low work. Becca said, why does it cut off? Okay. Becca, you're also someone who is often in these lives and in our super chats, and we really appreciate you. And do I sound sincere when I say that? Because it really comes from the heart. But if I
felt it in my heart.
okay,
Like my
if I
heart
don't,
felt like this for a
it's
second.
autism or something else.
It was like boom, boom, and there was like a rainbow from my heart, like directly into your hand. Like,
I think we're going to have to do sort of a triangle reading for these super chatters. Becca said, love y'all. I'll take a reading. In the spirit of big life changes, my hubs and I are planning for pregnancy. My former evangelical self was ready for this since 18, but my more sane 35-year-old self, yes, is excited but fucking petrified. See, that's like you're aligned with reality, which I think is so good for childbirth. Tan, peace and efficiency for your move.
Oh, thank you so much.
I love that you were ready at 18 and that you've waited till 35 and now you're
you're gonna be such a good parent. I can already tell.
I can already tell.
Yeah, because
based on just the vibes of your super chats alone, it's like they don't make him like that.
No, already such a good caretaker, provider
of us.
No, but like I feel like people are often encouraged to rush into parenthood.
Yeah.
It's like, you have lots of energy, so you might as well do it then.
Women cut themselves off, deny themselves their own girlhood in the process, and then they suffer. Or anytime you try to skip a developmental stage, you suffer the impact.
Yeah, and then your kids suffer the impact.
I know.
So how cool to be going into like parenthood as an adult, like someone who's like actually had life experience and like
aware that you should be petrified. Like that's a good thing to feel, you know, relatively.
And you're gonna do great.
I like all the cards. Okay.
Today I was getting like kind of sentimental about. I was like, you know, I'm not gonna have kids, but I love it when people have kids. Like,
I know.
I love seeing good parents. So I'm like, oh, you're gonna be great. Like, you're exactly who should be having kids. I love when that happens.
That's Seth and Aurora. That's Leighton and Whitney. I love it. Thank you, Jared, for the super chat. Who said, grateful for the journey you guys have provided over my last 3 years of Mormon deconstruction. I have always been so impressed with Tanner's ability to riff and improv. I'm sure he'll find interesting opportunities in New York.
Oh, thank
you, Jared. Yeah. Tanner's riffing is honestly next level and his mind should be studied. We also have a super chat from Hannah who said, Tara, please love you guys.
Hey, this is a Tara heavy night. I love it.
So this is for all of you three. But again, I just want to stress it is for all of us because these are timeless themes. Anxious Gary was referring to the Claymation podcast when he said he loves Trevor's work.
Okay.
What disease did it heal for you, Gary? Your anxiety?
Ooh. This is the father.
Ooh.
We just had a comment from a mother, and now we're Go to father.
Yeah, so important to be your own father. Not to be cliche, but the Claymotion podcast cleared anxious Gary's skin. That's a very common one.
Very
Did it
common.
also work as a neurotoxin or not? Okay.
Can I just first say, I love that we've got this divide here, and then we still have the shape of the tree and the contour of these squiggle wigglies, and this seems to be some kind of Masonic penny. So, which seems really father coded.
That's the first gift a father should give a newborn baby.
A little Masonic token.
A Masonic penny on the tongue. Goes down a treat. Alongside the mother, the father resides in the central axis of the archetypal family. The father embodies both light and dark aspects of the masculine. Thus, he is infinitely dynamic and complex. His energy is strong and regal, embodying such virtues as honesty, wisdom, and loyalty. Yet, ironically and simultaneously, the father is often absent, literally or emotionally, usually both. Through absence or action, the father eventually reveals that he is neither a king nor a god, but a human being with many flaws and wounds. He's both the guardian and one who leaves us to the wolves. Isn't that right? Here yet gone. The champion and the failure. This is resonating. Minus the champion thing. The father can never resolve or escape this duality. It is inherent in the archetype itself. Witnessing the father's limitations allows the child to grow beyond the family and into the world. Makes them join a cult at 18. They've been living in America ever since. And we're grateful for that because it's better.
Some fathers are already involved, but they are high performers, and their nickname in the family is All-Star because they're good at everything.
Your dad is named All-Star?
We call him All-Star because he's an All-Star.
That's good. That's awesome. That's not my... That wouldn't work. But that's cool. I like to hear that.
Oh, I can't wait to be in England again together. That will be so fun.
Yeah. Join our Patreon so we can collab in England and New York.
Oh my god! Can we please do a stint back in? Is Becky in Bristol still?
There is genuinely no time that you couldn't. Anyone could convince me to go to England at any time.
Well, it's going to be so much easier now.
The finances can be.
Remember our England vlog? Remember the vlog? Yeah. I actually watched that this year.
It's kind of cute. I had a vlogging phase and I was kind of getting good.
Yeah. I feel like
I would get back into vlogging for like now that we're apart. I feel like if we're together, it like makes more sense to vlog.
Yeah, wouldn't it be fun? A little New York vlog, a little London vlog.
Yeah.
A Bristol vlog.
We just need to raise our Patreon by like approximately $1,000 a month, and then I think we'll be able to kind of travel freely.
What's it gonna take? Should I do more cartwheels? Should I do a cartwheel? Is that what they want?
What would it take for you guys to join our Patreon right here, right now?
Do you think if I did a cartwheel right now, someone would join the Patreon?
Maybe we
is that the vibe you're getting? Are we both getting the same exact vibe?
It sounds like you just want to do a cartwheel, and I think that's always a good instinct to follow.
Well, I would hate it to hurt the channel. I would hate to think that if I didn't do a cartwheel, someone wouldn't join the Patreon. That is a really affirming sound.
Yeah, and I don't think any.
Oh, and there's multiple clinging sounds.
Something's coming together for me here, and it is the cartwheel because no one's ever left the Patreon because of a cartwheel.
Exactly.
Thank you to Liz, who said, "Cheers to a new chapter of Zelf." Also, I recognize your name as well, and it doesn't go unnoticed, and thank you. Please tell me, and I've had 2 wines, and everyone from this point out is going to need to be like a little bit softer on me because of that. Yeah. Please tell me.
You're all family now, okay?
Please tell me if you'd like about your connections with the spiral as a spiritual motif. I would love to. Also, Terrapult, if 2 requests are okay. Pin in that.
It's all spirals, isn't it? It spirals all the way down.
And then thank you to Janelle, another person whose name is familiar in these super chats. Who said for the England Fund and a cartwheel?
Oh my god, and a generous amount. Oh my god, thank you so much.
Janelle.
I'm giving you my best cartwheel.
We will genuinely be in England together next year. Business circumstances considering.
All right, here we go. Honestly, doing cartwheels for money is my oldest trick in the book. Have I talked about this on the stream before? I'm sure I have. My first job ever as a 12 or 13-year-old was selling athletic programs at the local university. So, I'm walking around kind of like Newsy style with a handful of magazines. Like, get your newspaper.
But you also were in that production of Newsies, weren't you?
I
on
was not
campus?
in
The
a.
posters.
I was in the marketing department.
But wasn't your
promoting the
face around
newses.
campus dressed as a newsie?
It was, but it was again a marketing piece, not or like.
I'd just be walking around BYU. Oh, there's Tana.
And that was just kind
on
of
a poster,
that's always
dressed as
just
a
been
newsie.
my vibe.
And that's always
I'm
kinda
selling
just feeling-
papes. I'm pushing papes.
You're pushing-
Yeah.
Do I need to move out of the way from?
No, I'm just saying. So here's the thing, though. When I was selling athletic programs, I got a reputation as someone who would do cartwheels down like the sidelines if people gave me money, if they tipped
for that
me.
commish.
So for that sweet, sweet commish, I would do cartwheels down the sidelines. And now I obviously am like, it's deeply instilled in me that like the way to raise money in any kind of
Cartwheels.
situation is like do the cartwheels and the money will come.
Mm.
So I think that's what's brought
Do
us
the
here.
cartwheels
This
and
is
the
full
money will
circle. This
come.
is the thing I'm most trained to do in the world. It's my
Uh-huh.
ikigai, like what I'm willing to give, what the world wants from
What
me.
is a cartwheel but a bridge from point A to point B?
Yeah, a wheel
Up
of
in the
transportation.
air, yeah, and you're not in control. You surrender to the bridge of the cartwheel.
You're upside, you're right side up, you're upside down, you're left, you're right, you're moving forward. And with no further ado,
With that,
do you guys like my outfit? I kind of felt cute today. I've been feeling kind of cute lately. It's kind of crazy. I've been feeling kind of cute for like the first time in my life. Like there's been times when I've been like, okay, whatever. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like this year, I feel like this year, I've been like, I am cute. Just like cute. And that's a nice place to be.
while I, as a woman, begin to degrade in value.
All right.
I also feel good.
You can also learn to cartwheel, Samantha. Here we go. It's kind of narrow range, and
Can you do a slower one?
these socks are really slippery, and I am 2 boot feet in.
If only you
Take
had
off the
grippy
socks.
socks from Gemini Collaborative, the new woman-owned business owned by a Gemini that just sent me Pilates socks that are grippy like totes.
Yeah, if only.
That's how it's done.
Am I doing 2? I only got paid for 1. Here's a bonus.
I think people did a couple of
There's a couple of cartwheel requests. I'll do it this way now.
Here's me from the other side. Nice. You're wearing camo, so we couldn't even see your legs.
They couldn't even see the legs, the windmill of it all.
Free feet.
Yeah.
It's the end of your YouTube career. You might as well. Just kidding.
I was literally posting the most lewd photo possible of me on the internet, like whole on the internet.
On your Finsta
Yeah.
that I'm not allowed to
Yeah,
follow.
not Insta. Yeah. Even more elusive one just for gay men.
Not for twins.
Not for
No
for
twins
Mark Zuckerberg. But then I was like, oh, I should take this down. It's too revealing. It shows my feet, and I don't want anyone having free access
You're
to my
like,
feet. You can
balls,
see my
peen,
yeah.
fine.
That is fine.
But the feet, they'll use that.
Exactly.
I really do love the phrase 2 boots deep for wine. No. I just hopped on an OMG, Tanner, I'm so excited for you. I just had a big life change, and honestly, it exceeded my expectations, which were high. I feel like that always happens.
Oh hell yeah!
I wish the same for you. You deserve it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you, seriously.
And
Kat.
congrats on the big changes. That's so exciting.
I wasn't worried about the bookshelf because Tanner is precise in his cartwheels, always has been.
It's my regular, like, I'll do it as like a sobriety check. I'm like, if I can do like a solid cartwheel,
Then
I'm
I'm
good.
legally allowed to drive a car.
That will hold up in court. I'll do it for the judge. I
Could a
don't care.
drunk driver do this?
Honestly. And if I can do that,
There's glitter at the
end.
Okay, another regular in these lives. The regular super chatters are starting to become so excessively sentimental to me in my mind, and they normally are too.
No, they do
Robina,
feel like family at this point. Every single one
it's
of
like
you
the
is
names
like,
that are carved into,
yeah.
Robina, Cartwheel Insurance Fund.
Oh,
Thank you so much.
will become more and more relevant
Would
as
a
the years
drunk
go on.
person test their sobriety by doing cartwheels? Thank you. New job, artsy, and everyone is queer.
Woo.
Brag, brag, brag. Oh.
Ideal.
I feel like I can do amazing cartwheels when I'm drunk is the problem. Being happy is weird.
I feel that too, and I will. Just kidding. I could never. I could only do it when I'm sober.
You are someone that's you're not a drunk driver, obviously, but you've talked yourself out of a parking ticket before.
That is true.
Such is your charisma.
That is true. It's really, yeah, it's just, yeah. You get the ticket meter witch talking about himself, and
Yeah.
all any of us want to be distracted from our jobs by talking about ourselves.
But when I ask people questions about themselves, they're like, is this a trap? And I'm like, I honestly don't know.
It's the accent. It's too
I don't know how
foreign.
I
It's
might use
uncanny
this.
valley. They're like, that's a villain. That is a. I've been programmed to believe that is a
why
villainous.
are British people villainous?
Because you guys sound smarter than
Like the
us, which is
Empire.
scary. It's like, uh-oh, that's someone who's got a scheme or looks down on me. They're trying to get me. And probably have since 1776. Another chat. You guys are just on one tonight.
I cannot express how much the super chats mean to us at the end of this year. This is from Lisa. Tana's bravery in exploring what life after Mormonism has to offer has been so inspiring to witness. New York City is so lucky. I agree with that.
Aww.
You both have been a lifeline to me during some of my most challenging phases of my ex-Mormon life. I love you so much.
Oh, I'm 2 boots deep in that
we
one.
are truly 2 boots deep. We're not really saying goodbye. But Tana's moving to New York and I'm going to be living in Utah. So we won't see each other every week.
We won't have the proximity.
Yeah.
Which will be...
But we're still going to make videos every week.
We'll be right back here.
I'm
2 boots deep.
Bare minimum. We will never stop being 2 boots deep. Bare minimum, I'm in England once a year, ideally twice, and New York is halfway there. So that's kind of a baseline. But also, I mean, we'll be back and forth. I bet like once a quarter we'll find some kind of way to collab IRL.
Absolutely. There's no way we could.
That's why we're saying goodbye.
It'd be terrible.
What would?
Not having the creative and vocal outlet. If we just stop making stuff together, like that'd be
like
nuts.
How else am I going to share my unhinged opinions with an audience I don't deserve?
Right. You can't just find one of those on the street. But you can order them on DoorDash for a limited time only, so everyone sign up.
You don't want that, right?
I didn't. I that one specifically, that bean. I was like, ooh, that's giving me the ick. I wish someone would get rid of that. So thank you. You read my mind. This is a historic evening for you guys. Yes, it really is. Soon our set is going to look a little bit different, and
our quality is about to go up. Seriously, you guys.
Mummy and Mummy 2 still love you very much, and this isn't your fault, and we're just going to be in separate places after this, but we still care about each other very much, and we care about you very much. We'll always be there for you no matter what.
It's not your fault, but you can be part of the reuniting through the community on Patreon.
Damn, sometimes I feel like I'd be a good parent to bring a child through the divorce.
You would be an amazing parent.
I don't know that I would.
No,
I like being a person, but
I know.
I feel there would be parts of parenting that I'd be really good at.
I totally get it, but you would be an amazing parent. I've known it since the day I met you. But everyone I think would be an amazing parent kind of doesn't want to be a parent. So it's nice to hear from people. It's nice to hear from people where you're like, yes, thank God.
Yeah. Yes. My job is to parent like 18 queer neurodivergents, and we kind of take turns.
Well, you kind of parent like a couple thousand queer neurodivergents.
And then they parent me. Like we take it's equitable.
The kind of parenting where they pay you for it. That's why I like dog sitting.
Gentle parenting. That's what we're doing here.
That is.
We gentle parent you with videos. You send gentle parenting comments. We're all parenting each other home.
We're so lucky we've stayed a small channel. There are just so many privileges of being a smaller YouTube channel that you don't get with being a bigger YouTube channel.
Totally. You can like eat in public without being like just totally harassed, which is so nice. I'll never stop being appreciative of that.
I didn't mean that. But last year when I was flying home to England for Christmas. I was kind of spiraling about my career, as you know, most creatives I want to do at some point.
Oh, sure.
And I was writing in my journal and I was like, oh, I just like don't know what I'm doing with Zelf. Like I love it, but I just feel like I don't have what it takes to really like make the money I need to make from it. And like, oh, I just want to kind of talk for it. Anyway, I can't get into it, but I was spiraling in the airport in Texas. And then I was writing in my journal and I wrote the words. You kind of had to be there. Like I was in luteal, obviously. And I was like, show me how it gets better, universe, which is something I've learned to sort of rhetorically ask. I'm not shitting you. I was like kind of like soft crying and journaling. I was just very emotional.
As one does in the airport.
Again, luteal. And then I walked into the bathroom and a girl stopped me and was like, oh my God, hey, me and my parents watch all your YouTube videos. And I was like, what?
The people who are parenting us and who we're parenting are your parents,
Texas.
and
this
you're
was in a Texas airport, and I was like,
"That is a parent-on-parent."
I was like, "Did you just fly from Salt Lake?" Because it's just like I don't know. In the Salt Lake airport, it's not that crazy if someone says that to you, but we were in Texas, so I was like, "She must be from Utah," and she was like, "No, just from here, Texas." And I was like, "What?" Wow. Like, what are the chances? Like, shit like that is nuts. Like, it's not like every time we go to an airport, someone's going to say that to you.
Yeah,
it can happen, but.
Can happen.
Anyway, that's just a crazy thing.
Reminding you of how worth it all is.
Reminding you that you say stuff and people are hearing it for better and for worse.
Better and for worse.
Sometimes with the lives, you're like, oh, people like watch back the lives and they're like not part of the energy of the moment. And that's kind of a whole
I was just saying whatever.
Oh, yeah, I was truly 2 boots deep saying whatever.
Oh my God, are we going to talk about the corn dogs?
Let's unshame an experience I had last weekend, because it is important to know that even someone with 50,000 subscribers on YouTube can be so evil when they get drunk. I was once, 1 week ago, guys, I was maybe 6 boots deep, if I'm being completely real and raw. It was my boyfriend's work Christmas party. Everyone at that Christmas party gets so trash. Like, we didn't even go to the after party, but Jared said all of his coworkers were like, I can't remember that night. Like, it was crazy. But we just go for the dinner portion. There were no vegan options, so I just had like 4 glasses of wine instead. I made a video about this on my socials on Instagram and TikTok.
How to drink wine instead of eat.
How to get trashed at your boyfriend's work Christmas party. And yeah, so obviously I was pretty tipsy. I kind of just generally didn't have much of an appetite last week, which is very unusual for me. So I'm showing up at this Christmas party kind of already in quite a hungered state. And then there aren't really any vegan options, so I'm having 4 wines. My boyfriend's boss is giving little speeches to everyone in the company, which I do not work for, right? My boyfriend does. He's giving these little individual speeches to these employees of the company who I do not know, at the company I do not work for, as part of a collective mission that isn't really mine. On a holiday
I do not honor.
Yes. I'm tearing up at some of the speeches. I'm clapping louder than anyone who actually works at the company. Of course. I am locked in to these speeches. I'm kind of inserting myself in ways I don't necessarily need to, not in an atrocious way. I've kind of managed to rein that in over the years. But that's kind of the picture before I then show up at our friend Ellen's birthday party, where it's just a chill painting mugs night. Like, I feel like there was...
Which, great idea, right?
People were drinking a little bit, you know, but it wasn't...
Much more chill.
It wasn't a blue-collar work Christmas party. A blue-collar work Christmas party is its own alcoholic vibe. This party was more chill. It's just like our regular friends. Our friends whose birthday it was, her siblings were there, or like one of them. Why did we even start talking about this? Just because I stole a box of corn dogs at the end of the night?
That was the punchline, is that you ended up stealing.
Yeah, and then at the end of the night, when, I'll be honest, my memory is pretty lapsed at this point in the night. Again, as I explained, I was very hungry that week. Just happened to be a week like that. And I just think my soul was like, we need food. And there was this box of corn dogs in my friend's fridge, Impossible Meat hot dogs, who I am on the PR list of now, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Which makes kind of the theft even more atrocious. Apparently, and I do have like a soft memory of it, but it isn't clear. I take this box of corn dogs from my friend's fridge. She comes up, kind of like softly tries to wrestle me for them. And I'm like, I'm taking these corn dogs, girl. You're 5'4". You're not winning this. I take
it. May be your birthday, but these are my
it may be your
corn
birthday.
dogs.
You may have paid $7 for these. Yeah, and so then I just make my way home with the corn dogs, and then I woke up in the morning and I was like, I didn't eat any of the corn dogs because I just went to bed when I got home. I
Ugh.
was like, Jared, where'd we get these impossible corn dogs?
Again, it's like stealing the pie off the sill. It's not necessarily
It's an
about the
existential-
pie itself. It's about the act of stealing the
we
pie
just
off the
talked in our
sill.
Patreon, which will be up in a few days, about how Tanner as a kid had an existential kink to steal a freshly baked pie off a windowsill, and his friend made that happen for him. So that's just something. Oh, I'm literally cooking Morningstar corn dogs right now. I love that. Anyway, and then so in the morning I was like, Jared, where do we get these corn dogs? And he was like, are you joking? I was like, there's a thought in my mind. I think I might have stolen them. And it turns out I did.
Did I lift them? Did I nick them?
It turns out I did nick him. Fucking just swiped him.
Wow.
And that wasn't right. So then I texted my friends and I said, I will return them today and I'm so sorry. And if no one could ever like bring this up on the internet or anywhere ever again, that would be great. But
Samantha Shelley, corn dog klepto.
Yeah.
Did Ellen forgive you in Pilates the next day or no?
I mean, neither Ellen nor Drew seemed like they didn't forget. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like there was active beef.
Yeah.
Because they're impossible. Sorry. But yeah, they were both very easily forgiving and understanding. And thankfully, Jared, while I was stealing the corn dogs, was like, "Well, Venmo you for them." Sorry.
Yeah, he's like a mob boss when like a feisty young captain like kills somebody, and then he's just like, "Oh shit!" And just like throws a handful of money. Fuck, whatever.
Corn dog theft is its own liminal space, and I was in a kind of neurological liminal space at that time.
Also luteal
because of the boots and the boots with the fur on the ground.
With
the
egg
fur ready to drop. I mean, the womb lining, whatever. For sure, that's part of the rush people feel when stealing it imbues the item with a weird association for people.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
Never thought Sam would have it in her. Yes, this is interesting because
you've never seen drunk Sam.
I'm not a violent drunk.
You're not a violent, but you are. I'm like a persistent, or like you get on. You get locked in onto something. You have like an idea, and you are going to make it happen.
And it is tough to hear that, but I see that it's true. Generally I'm like an excessive flatterer when drunk. Like I truly am the person that commenting on someone's Instagram while drunk in a completely inappropriately nice way.
Like love bomby.
Love bomb. Yeah, like narcissist. Never thought Sam would have it in her to wrestle some frozen corn dogs off someone. Yeah. I know, but I'm like, I'm not going to let a 5'4" bitch win in this. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
Again, do not care if it's her birthday.
Your birthday means nothing to me. I've had 700 calories today. My body is tuned out to social status games. We just need protein.
Oh my God, I'm so jealous of Ellen's vacuum game. I just want to be like steam vacuuming, steam cleaning everything.
You know, I have a green machine and a steamer.
Can I borrow it?
Well, not now. No.
He wouldn't allow me the
That's
satisfaction.
the kind of privileges that you gave up when you decided to go bicoastal.
I need to sell a rug. So
I love how low stakes both of these are. I bet no one else was too bothered. It's one of those things where you're like, in the grand scheme of shadow sides, stealing a box of vegan corn dogs is not the worst thing from your close friends who you would obviously Venmo for them.
It's like equally annoying and amusing, right? It's like a nice balance.
It's hard to know that your friends were all chatting about it once you left.
Oh, we chatted.
Shut up. Shut up.
Like, oh, that's Samantha.
Yes, 2 glasses of rosé and I want to message girls from high school that I aspire to be. That's really relatable, and I have done that, and that's why I am currently in jail in such circumstances. I try to just mentally tell myself, you're in jail. You're not allowed to message that. Don't message it. Don't say anything.
Jail. Believe it or not,
that's why I'm
jail.
doing theft now instead. The chatter.
Thank goodness you took it out on your closest friend instead of like a godless corporation or something.
Low stakes stealing just to prove the 8th commandment has no power over me. Yeah, and I think it's nice to offer your friends a chance to practice the powerful spiritual principle of forgiveness. Because really, forgiveness is a gift we give ourselves, and a gift I gave them.
We should invite Ellen on like Jerry Springer style and settle this. The old-fashioned
and that could
way.
Actually be bad for me.
I would end up crying and we wouldn't do any more of these.
Because she'll admit she's got evil within her and she's not afraid to let it out. God is using me to test you.
God
Anyway,
is using
someone
it.
tell us
test
like
you.
something embarrassing you've done while drunk. So I'd love to just sort of go through the comments and read those. Or I'd love to just go through and read some super chats for a while and kind of get the focus off of me.
I don't know if I've done anything embarrassing drunk recently.
You're like the most composed drunk person ever, I swear.
I get sentimental. I'll get like complimentary.
Yeah.
Like, you're just really such a wonderful, powerful person.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Like I really can't grasp the people that get violent when drunk.
No.
I remember it wasn't the first time you drank, but I remember we were asked to talk at an ex-woman conference. It was like the ex-woman foundation conference in
Yeah, I remember that.
who knows when it would have been, like 2017. And I remember it was like after we'd done our speech or whatever, you had like one wine or like one drink. And then you were just like, we were just sitting in the back at this conference and you were like, oh, I just love everyone so much. And I just like thought alcohol was like, not like, I just wasn't into it at that time. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, what can I say? Jesus was on to something. He's like, this is my fucking blood, man. Like, love each other, dude.
It makes me want to plant easily stealable items for parties so I can bond more with friends.
Yeah. Easily nickable items.
And I think just to kind of
EKI,
to give me some grace, like as a person who is now on Impossible Meat's PR list or was sent a box of PR by Impossible Meat, you can see how I saw the brand and just thought, well, that's mine.
That's mine.
Like, that's my company.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a shareholder.
Yeah,
it's so important to honor the shareholders.
If you're Jillian Michaels, every treadmill is
yours.
Like, you can
if
get
you're
on
Jillian
that.
Michaels, you legally, according to the Supreme Court, Jillian versus all, can steal anyone's treadmill at Planet Fitness at any time. I think,
and goes to show the power, like the desirability of Beyond Beef corn dogs. Like even their reps, who should just be like,
I'm willing to steal
knee deep in corn dog, like are still like desperate to get them.
Knee deep in the passenger seat, and I'm clutching your frozen corn dogs I'm not going to eat tonight. Is it casual now?
Ellen's like, I never would have wanted this much attention in the live stream.
Sorry, Ellen.
Never would have expected this.
There was one night I said, I know everyone says this and doesn't follow through, but we should. Oh my God, this is another thing.
We should what?
We should hang out another day. I invited so many of my boyfriend's coworkers over for dinner at his work Christmas party.
Really?
Yeah. There's actually a German guy that Jared works with who I really like. I just love Germans. Every year at the Christmas party, I invite him and his wife over for dinner. And it's been 8 years and that hasn't happened. So that's also kind of just I'm a big drunk invite people over to my house for dinner. And then sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
I'm a drunker invite you over to sauna at my house person.
You do scuba? I feel like this glass of wine has been like 6 glasses of wine each. Like it's really stretched.
It's a big glass.
I know. I think when I drink out of this, I feel like I'm drinking like quite a lot of wine.
That's more than a boot.
I mean, maybe not. But I only fill it up to like here. Yeah, but I think ankle height. It gives the impression that you've drunk more than half a bottle of wine.
Totally. I'm not at corn dog snatching yet.
Okay, well that's really rude because we all have our own version of corn dog snatching, and I just think more people. It's not anything but butte.
Chips and salsa is just truly a delight.
So crunchy.
Thanks everyone for sitting through all my crunchings this evening.
My first father was a crisp.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. That's so sweet. Real spud bud, huh? What's our thumbnail says 13 years of friendship. Have you at all reflected on the trajectory of 13 years of friendship from where we started to where we are?
I always reflect on that. I'm a reflective person generally.
Yeah, I'm up in plains, eating corn dogs, thinking thoughts nothing about.
I'm stealing corn dogs you don't even know were in the freezer, neurologically speaking. I do just think it is, we've said this before, but it's such a gift to have friends or loved ones of any kind who have known you at many different stages of your life, who have known you in less refined. I'm half crisp on my father. That's really, really real in a way I can't quite get into. People that have known you through like less evolved versions of yourself and have like loved you throughout it, you know? There's kind of such a, that's how I feel about like my people in England. Yeah, I'll take it. Like there's such a feeling of safety in that, in knowing that even when you were, because I think we all sort of struggle to feel truly lovable and good enough in our current iterations. So then you only have to go five boots back to be like, well, then I certainly wasn't lovable then before I'd walked 100 miles in these boots. And I actually have a friend who's a crisp.
My crispiness is not a costume.
Yeah. Obvious point. It's so powerful to have friends that have known you in many iterations because it reminds you, I don't know, I think there's something so like affirming about your own lovability of being like, when I was a complete shit show, this person was supportive and loving and curious and like cared about my thoughts and feelings and struggle. Like that's so nice. Like I think we should all really cherish the people in our lives who have been there for a long time and who have loved us for a long time, even if sometimes long-term relationships, especially like family, can prove challenging at times. Like there is something, I feel like that when I go back to England, it's like these are people who knew me when I was like an unhinged child with ADHD, when the country didn't even know that that was a thing. If it even is, I'm still skeptical.
We were only coming to terms with depression.
Yeah. I just thought wanting to kill myself was the problem. But yeah, like it's a big deal. It shows, because as much as like we've both changed in 13 years, I feel like there's another thing we've said before, but it's like there's like a quality of a person that sort of does stay the same, even as we really change. And like how special when people are there for like so many iterations of that thing.
After changes upon changes, we are more or less the same, said Simon and Garfunkel.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hate hearing this because I'm kind of in a rough patch with some friends who've known me for 20 plus years. I can't speak to your specific circumstances, but I think if you've been friends for 20 plus years, you can probably work it out. Oh, the spiral. Oh,
my God, we forgot about the spiral.
Thank you.
This was us spiraling out of control.
And that was the lesson.
Topic.
Sometimes the greatest lesson is one
spiraling.
like that.
Spiral dynamics, a characteristic part of this universe. Least out of the mic. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
I
do think this whole year has been such a lesson in like the nature of life when you're growing is a spiral rather than a line. I know that's like kind of cheesy and like a memeified thing, but it is so true. We all kind of are inclined towards having to learn the same sorts of lessons time and time again. Like there are lessons that I have to learn a million times that for other people are just easy and not really a thing. And it's like you just return to that point in a different
context, because it may from the top perspective look like just a circle, like hitting these same notes, but it is there's like a upward trajectory one can experience where it's like similar themes but new context, new wisdom, and everything is spirals. Even like the solar system, we think of like, okay, the sun's here and things kind of go around it and it kind of like moves in this thing, but even the pattern, because everything is moving out from the Big Bang, right? Even the planets and the sun are moving in these like spirally outward patterns. Our thoughts happen in spirals. They the like, I think of ideas as plants growing in our minds, that like really there's that thing of like every thought is a seed.
Yeah.
And the more you cultivate a seed of thought, the more it grows into a thought structure. And that's definitely like a spirally thing, if you ask me. Fucking golden ratio shit, bro. Do you fuck with the golden ratio shit, dog? Like I just fucking look at the golden ratio, I'm like, shit, dude, like shit be spiraling, man.
One day you're stealing hearts, the next you're stealing corn dogs. Eventually
the corn dogs steal you.
I know, you're like stealing for a good cause, like Robin Hood shit.
Exactly.
Maybe the final iteration of that.
I think so. Yeah, stealing can be good too. Let's not just shame immediately.
Can we turn the lights down a tiny bit now that it just is feeling, or will that make it?
I think we're just gonna make everything like
Okay.
dim.
It's giving golden ratio.
It's giving golden ratio. You all fuck with Fibonacci?
It doesn't feel real that this is our last stream before you leave. And it's
No,
weird
I
that
think
like
it feels
I'm
real.
kind of glad I'm going to England too, because sometimes it's symbolically it's good to do.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, leave, come back, new
Yeah.
perspective, new you, washed anew in the waters of Britain.
Yeah, this is a really great time for you guys to all follow our individual social media accounts.
Yeah, my handle is Tanner Makes Art. I'm gonna be doing an art auction soon. I know I keep saying it, but I like just have to get rid of some art. And if you want to own some of my art, it's gonna be for sale.
You could probably dim the front lights a percentage. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
If Anxious Gary says it, one of our most loyal benefactors.
One of our most anxious benefactors.
Eat Yertle, another book quote that's about romance but applies to friendships because it's about being known. I want a man that studies you like a textbook and anticipates me. I want to be known this way. As an INTP, yes, that resonates a lot.
As an IDGAF, I don't give a shit.
I'm not trying to know anyone. As an avoidant IDG.
As an avoidant.
Guys, boots on the floor with the fur.
But I didn't let it break.
The whole stream is looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know. I wish I could turn this and it would turn it. Drama.
Drama on the live stream. Party foul. Are you gonna say anything or just...
Oh, you think I should just say some stuff while you're just cleaning up that wine? Now we can see all the details in the paper bag. It was blown out before. That's nice. See, that's something new that we are bringing to the stream. 3 boots in. So many cheeks.
Okay. I've been sufficiently humbled. I can do a cartwheel, but I can't do a gag.
Okay, fun fact: $120. Oh, I thought it was at 20,000. But that's still cool. $120 in a dance competition to that song.
To Boots with the Fur.
Boots with the fur.
Wow.
Boots with the fur on the ground.
Wow.
It is interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah.
I once won $10 in a poetry competition, and that was like the cornerstone of my ego for like 3 years as a kid. So $20 for dance, which is arguably even cooler.
Yeah. Wow. I'm surrounded by winners.
Oh, you're not going to be here when they put my poem on the sidewalk.
Oh,
which is happening
your poem's going to be on the sidewalk. That's so
it's taken them ages to do it, but they've started doing some of them now. So cool. The City of Salt Lake, the Salt Lake City Arts Council gave me $250 for a poem I wrote that they're printing on the sidewalk.
That is so cool.
So wholesome.
You're like...
I don't really like the poem, so...
You'll be forever embedded in Salt Lake architectural history.
It's just like 2 lines of a poem. It's not really like a whole poem, so it's a bit... Oh, thank you, Becca.
Becca!
It's Sentimental O'Clock. Many years ago, oh God, I can't. Many years ago, as a Christian silently deconstructing and occasionally watching Mr. Atheist, he suggested self...
Oh.
No, because actually we can't hear that right now. And that's actually too much.
Oh. We've really all come a long way together, haven't we?
Yeah.
I keep looking back on life like we really have shared like such an intense,
it's insane,
unique experience. Like not everyone goes through like a total psychosocial upheaval.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't do it with their best friend.
The number of ego deaths alone that I've had in your presence that you have talked me through is crazy.
Yeah, definitely had some big reformative and formative experiences together.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like like there's friends where you're like every person you meet makes an impact.
Yeah.
You know, you're never going to be even like, honestly, I think the butterfly effect is real. And sometimes even just like a random encounter in the grocery store sort of changes you forever.
Truly.
But it is very wild that we have been so close for 13 years and been so, I don't know. Yeah. Just
been through so much.
Yeah. And then it's been like in recent years since we stopped being roommates, it's like we've just like individuated. Not that we weren't individuals before, but just like when you're younger, you have more of a tendency to like cling to your most familiar people in a more codependent way.
Totally.
And then I feel like we've just come into our own so much over the years.
Mm-hmm.
But then we like get together every week. I mean, sometimes weekends too, but we get together every week and then it's like, I don't know, just like telling each other like the biggest stuff that's happening and like the shifts going on it's like kind of, that's a wild relationship when you really think about it. To be sort of sharing kind of anything significant that's going on with someone week over week. Yeah, because even some of my other closest friends, it's like they wouldn't necessarily hear every single thing. I think it's like routine is kind of that's been a big thing I've been learning this year is how the power of ritual and routine. And so I think we've been sort of lucky to have a YouTube channel that sort of forced us to have a bit of a routine.
We got a whole routine here.
A routine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
And that's the official sound of the routine.
Thank you, Janelle, again.
Again? Janelle.
Your channel made me feel so free to feel and explore and change as I deconstructed and rebuilt. That really means a lot because I feel like there are so many like ex-religious YouTube channels that do such an amazing job at sort of the deconstruction piece. You can like watch Dan McClellan, the way he breaks down the Bible, or you can watch who's the person we love? Why is it genetically modified skeptic Taylor the Antibot? That couple that is just amazing. There's just so many people that do such an amazing, thorough job, and I feel like we've always sort of tried to focus on like the heart. As cheesy as it sounds, like we're always trying to go to the heart space beyond sort of like the facts of it all. Even though in the beginning, I think we were more fact-based.
Had more facts to spit.
And then over time we were like, we're not really facts guys. I don't know about that. But you know what I mean? We have always tried to sort of speak to the heart and speak to, that concept of broadening.
I personally am speaking to the pancreas.
Yeah, and that's so valid.
Specifically.
Kind of. Sam, have you ever been to New York? Yes, multiple times. My first time going to America was New York because I went on like a shopping trip with my best friend and her mum and my mum when I was in high school. And then I went on a skiing trip I think it was to Canada, but then we went to New York. And then I went to New York again with my best friend and our mums. I've been to New York maybe like 7 times, if I had to guess, maybe 6. But I like New York. I like London more though. Like if I was going to live in a city like that, it would be London over New York. But I really love that New York is halfway between London and Salt Lake. That is a nice midpoint.
Have you been back as an adult?
To New York?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, the last time I went was probably 18. So yeah, it has been a while. Well, no. Yeah, I think so. I think I've just been to like Chicago and I would love to go to all of the museums. Wasn't really a museum person growing up, but now. Eat Yatul, being similar age to you guys, I love checking in on your channel to see how you two changed. I felt safe to keep reshaping myself. You guys are That's really nice.
Thank you.
And I've never been to Ireland, even though I'm a quarter Irish.
I feel like we'll probably do a trova trip there someday, right?
Oh, I'd love to do a trova trip to Ireland.
Everyone like vote.
Everyone really wanted that.
Everyone did really want an Ireland trip, so maybe we'll end up doing that. That would be a good one to do as a group trip, honestly.
Yeah, I really do think our next trova trip will work, just based on we're 2 out of 3. So
yeah,
I do think we picked kind of a heinous time to launch a trip, like right before Christmas. I would love to do Ireland, and we could do Ireland like October of next year. Well, maybe it's kind of best to do it in summer because it's so grey. But yeah,
or I could just go to Ireland.
Yeah, and also you're invited to England anytime. Ireland is so easy.
I'm just gonna slowly move in with Butters.
No, Tanner, I can't have that for you. It won't be good.
No, I'd end up in Bristol before.
Mm-hmm.
Or London, at least.
How long are we going to go for on this stream? It's our last one, so I'm inclined to say we'll go for as long as you guys want.
We're doing a slumber party here. Wait till we break out the flashlights and ghost stories, and it's real. We're gonna paint each other's nails.
We fund ourselves for the whole of next year.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
If
We're
you're
getting
used
everyone
to England in
sloshed.
the winter, Ireland won't be bad. Yeah, but just like going home to England next week, like it gets dark at 3:30 there right now. Genuinely 3:30. Like it's actually 3:30 on the weather app.
Gross.
People don't like, one of the major reasons people complain about living in Utah all the time. For me personally, as someone who like didn't grow up Mormon and doesn't have like all the baggage with Utah, I'm just like, this is a place that gets literally double the annual sunlight of the place I would be living in if I didn't live here. So I'm like, hey, it's really worth it. The rent is cheaper.
Yeah. Cheaper for me in New York. But yeah. I just realized I'm wearing an LA shirt. Kind of the opposite, but
That's kind of where I thought we'd end up.
maybe someday, honestly, I could see myself making it to the West Coast eventually.
I just want to be like a presenter for like a dating show where I get to have in-depth conversations with the contestants about their dating feelings.
I would love to make some money eventually, and then when I'm like 50, go live in Monterey. But that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
Double your pleasure, double your sun.
If we super chat again, can I have a tiny taste?
Yeah. We'll do that for a little super chat. We'll break it out. You have it here?
Do I have a copy of Finnegan's Wake?
That one for deep Zelf heads.
That is such like a deep live stream lore. We didn't even do live streams back then. We were just like, we're high and we want to do Finnegan's Wake in an Irish accent in the green light.
Yeah, that was crazy, girl.
It's hard to see if Finnegan's Wake exists in my bookshelf.
Well, good thing they got PDFs of it, huh?
I want to say no.
Yeah, we'll do anything for money. If you want to throw money at us, we'll do it pretty much.
Okay, thank you. Oh my God, Sam, you'd be so much better than the Lachey's. I'm like, yes, like, how does it, they have my dream job, but I'm like, first of all, I don't believe in your love. I don't believe your marriage is something aspirational. I just think I was born to host a dating show. The Lachey's host Love is Blind. So when they do the reunions, they're the people asking like the deep emotional questions. Reunion shows are kind of, it's weird because like the hosts are having to like be presenters, but then they're also having to like ask the contestants these really like intense emotional questions. And I just think who better than a life coach?
You should do it. We were born to host a show, not this one.
What?
This one we found our own way to, but we were born to host a different show.
We were born to host a different show. Yeah, this is a different, don't. There's your orphan Tanny.
You know it. Off to the big city doing a reverse Feifel. Feifel went west. I'm going east. Also a little mouse. We had a little mouse moment when you were on the elevator. And now a little slice of cheese has just found its way into our
Slice
Venmo.
of cheese, Liz.
Oh.
The Return of Finnegan's Wake 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, right. You want to find it or should I find it?
You can find it.
Okay.
Your Irish accent is better than mine, even though I'm Irish and you're not.
Is that another one?
Oh, there it is. We do have it.
Is that another ching?
Mm-hmm.
We've got another ching ching, cling cling.
Oh my God. This is something you guys can type in the chat while Tana reads Finnegan's Wake. Janelle, thank you so much, said, to ask chat the relationship questions you wish you could ask if you hosted a reality TV show. That's a lot to put me on the spot like that, but my question for you all in the chat, and this doesn't have to be about romantic relationships, but where in your relationships, you can point to one or like maybe it's a collective thing, where do you feel like you still are scared to be truly honest?
Love that. I'm hear about like couples of long times like being afraid to tell each other about their like even some of the like fantasies or desires. I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. Tell yourself.
Tell them about the Finnegan's Wake.
I see the word locksmith, so I'm gonna start there because locksmith is a great word. Always amore, amor, and more. Oh damn, this is so good.
You guys did this.
Such Psychedelic drivel. I love it. Till always thou lovest shush, so long as the locksmith laughs. If you met one on the bench, a poor Asha yelled from Isling when the tune of this tremble shook shimmy on shin, when the contrary raged in the week of his wailing, like the rugalent, pugilant lion of Lynn. If he maundered in misliness, planing his plight, or played fox and lice, pricking and dropping hips' teeth, or wringing his handcuffs for peace, the blind blighter praying Diouf, and random nostrus foe thum thinks to eth. If he wept while he leapt and guffawed quith a whimper, made a cold blood a blue Monday and no bones without fletch, taking kiss cake or kick with a sook, sigh or simper or diffle to larna dibble to lech if fain shinner pegged you to shave his immortal, we skill mustard shul with his ooh hoodoo, broking wind that two whiles woe made sin he was partial. We don't think Jones we'd care to this evening. Would you?
I feel like this is what people who like Shakespeare feel like. Someone said, "Why do I feel like crying?" Oh, so beautiful. And that was Liz.
It's beautiful in its way. It's like, it's kind of maximalist in a way that you're like, dude, chill out.
Overconsumption is ruining the planet.
But it's so taken to the max that you're like, okay, like respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like pun for the sake of pun beyond the meaning of meaning.
Puns have kind of been one of our biggest points of contention on this channel over the last 10 years.
Truly.
And now I feel like we've kind of landed in a shared space.
Oh, yeah. They're allowed, but only two a day.
I'm going to be done with the chips. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. I'm finally full. Feeling all right. Feeling good, like I knew that I would once I had a little blue iguana in me.
I feel like a 45-year-old businesswoman in this shirt.
Yeah?
Like,
That's
I've
a
got
good feeling.
KPIs. I'm leading a
You
team.
got some equity?
I've got equity.
Yeah. 2 kids?
Yeah, I got 2 stepkids. They fucking hate me. And that's their right.
Yeah.
Lost Utah Fans Week performance. Okay. I asked, what is it still hard for you to tell the truth about in your relationships?
Oh, yeah.
And someone said, Becca said, I hesitate to tell people when they've hurt me. That can be a tough one because you don't always know when you need to, you know, like it's, I feel like we are both people who would like kind of rather let things go than have to bring them up, generally speaking. And I think that's like it's a struggle because sometimes you're not quite sure. It's like flirting on that line of like, is this just like a thing I need to kind of process within myself and then like have a bit more distance, or should I say this?
Totally. Yep, that's real. I feel like that's always a good point in a relationship as far as like data for how things are going to play out in a friendship, and that includes romantic or sexual friendships as well, which friendship is the basis of all relationships in my opinion. Is if you can say like, hey, this hurt me, and feel that is like heard and absorbed and like felt.
Yeah.
And someone's just like, actually, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
Which is like what our fear tells us before we do that thing. But how reassuring and a sign of true friendship when someone's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I think a good friend, even if you're acting up, even if you're, because sometimes you're like really mad at someone and it's kind of your own thing and you've kind of written a whole story. But I think a good friend can still hold you in that anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're like constantly accusing them of stuff, fine. But you know.
Yeah.
I stumble over telling them they've disappointed me or that something has changed my perception of them and I now see them differently. Again, a hard one because you don't always know when to.
Yeah, sometimes
like,
that's just like data to stow away to be like, okay, well, now I know how to better interact with someone or what more I can expect from somebody. And maybe I don't even need to make that a part of conversation because it's not really about how they behave. It's just like me understanding how I need to act in relationship to a person and how I better understand them now.
Late to the chat, but drinking homemade aged eggnog and it's fire. Oh, I'm going to make eggnog this week. I bought all the stuff for it.
I can't.
Like vegan eggnog.
I don't even know what eggnog tastes like.
Well,
can, like,
the vegan
conjure the
recipe I looked
taste.
up is like you blend like dates, cashews, plant milk, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg.
Sounds great.
You can spike it if you want, or you can
Amazing.
just
It's
drink
gonna
it.
get spiked. Like, why are you making nutmeg or
Well, I just
eggnog and not
I
spiking it?
hate rum and whiskey, and it's just like never worth it for me. I'd rather.
There's rum and whiskey.
Well,
in
those
it?
are kind of generally the options with nog.
Grim.
Maybe you could do it with vodka, and I would like that. I don't know. The Finnegan's
vodka nog.
wake will continue until morale improves. I'm in a relationship that was built during very hard times for both of us. Now I fear introducing my childish side because I'm afraid it's too foreign. Oh, I can so see how that could happen.
Yeah, totally. It could be like weird.
But playfulness is so
Yeah, and if someone
important.
really loves you, maybe it'll be a nice thing for that to come out. Maybe it'll be a good thing for them to allow them to like open up to their child side a bit more too.
And you know what I think about that? I think it's like when we get locked into these certain dynamics or roles with people, it's hard to switch it up. But if you know anything about PR, you kind of learn that if you just like lean into the thing that is like now true for you, people will buy it. Like it's like don't like worry about like whether it will feel like off for them or weird. Like maybe it will be at first. But I think if you so sorry. But I think if you just kind of stick to your authenticity guns,
yeah,
they will buy it. Like it probably feels weird to be like really playful if you built a relationship with someone that's kind of like in stressful times, but just like anyone can adapt to a new version of you if you just like kind of own it.
Totally. I'm someone who now has adopted like upwards of 3 or 4 sentient stuffed animals. Like I'm a stepfather, you know, I have responsibilities.
Because of Ash. I love that. I've always been a stuffed animal parent.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, you know, don't mask. Relationships are too it's like that's why you want a relationship, right? Is to like to be able to be your unmasked self and to integrate all the parts of you and feel safe there.
We were talking about this on Woman Stories yesterday. It's just the thing we talk about all the time on this channel, which is like people being like, marriage is really hard. It's really, really hard. And it's just like, what? I showed that. I don't know if we even, maybe the video hasn't come out yet, but Chelsea Flanagan, I think her name is, but she made a video on TikTok saying like life is hard. And so life is frequently challenging. And in a partnership, you're kind of facing that together. And obviously intimacy like can bring challenges, but it's like, what is the point of being in partnership with someone if they don't make your life easier? Like if they're making your life harder, then like really look at that, you know, like what is like the false god that you're kind of unknowingly serving if the people that you're in relationship with are making your life harder?
Everyone's had the friend or been the friend who's like has a relationship that they're like constantly mulling over and being like, oh my god, you wouldn't believe what he did this time. And then it's like after a while it's like, well, what are you getting out of this? Is it because you want to have something to tell your friends about? Like
drama is
what
addictive.
are you looking for?
Yeah.
And if it's to be in a better situation.
Well, and I will say we do a lot of like psychic workings out through our relationship. So I do think sometimes we stay in like weird situations for that reason.
Yeah.
But
and way easier like earlier on, right? When you're like still learning yourself and learning relationships and all that.
I'm so hesitant to tell people I'm very much on the asexual spectrum that I've only ever told friends. It's good that you've told friends.
Yeah.
I think, your friends are the best people to tell, I would imagine. Like, no one's like entitled to know that you're asexual, you know?
Yeah. It would be wild to experiencing this world.
Oh, okay.
I feel like everything is so much of life, especially in like modern capitalism, is sex oriented. Probably very like, come on, can we just talk about something else, please?
Yeah. I've never told a romantic partner, which are few and far between. Yeah, it does feel like you deserve to share that with a romantic partner.
Yeah, and maybe being more open about it would allow you to maybe more easily find people who share similar, you know, in a similar place, similar orientation.
Sam is describing my coming out experience. I wonder, what was I saying that maybe was that?
I don't know.
But I appreciate that.
It's probably about the boots.
The boots. We have been streaming for 2 hours. How are you feeling?
We've done 2 hours.
2 hours. I mean, I could go till 9 if we wanted to as a group, but
no one's asked for more cartwheels, so I think I satisfied them.
Yeah.
I think they're satiated.
it's like when the super chats run dry, that's kind of our cue. Oh, but it's so weird that it's the last one. It doesn't feel real.
Yeah. What are some other stream moments we've had? The Finnegan's Wake was definitely stood out.
I drank some kombucha. Sorry, TMI. No, don't apologize. Again,
This is TMI. We're doing late night.
Yeah. It's boots o'clock. Okay. We're leaving
Kombucha.
no kombucha. We're leaving no boot unturned. Actually, I'm gonna get one more boot. Don't judge me.
Yeah, I want a boot. It's like what, in for a penny, in for a pound. Oh. Honestly, room temperature is fine. You know I'm a room tempy bitch. Ice just makes me so cold. I'm too tiny. I'm from Arizona. 3 boots down. I live in a 3 boots town, let me tell you. The Charlie series was iconic. Okay, Charlie was something I'll remember till the day I die. That was a fun journey together. Wow. Wow. This is going to take me down memory lane.
So help me God, I will walk down the lane. Cheers. To almost paying our bills with this channel for many years.
I've been able to pay through the channel. Thank you.
I'm just so tiny.
This one goes out to Rocky Mountain Power.
Thank you, Anxious Gary.
Wait,
Anxious Gary has been one, like, if we had kind of like a tier system for this channel, I mean, he's just been there time and time again.
Yeah.
Can I just go get a cozier jumper? I'm just like a little bit chilly.
Get a cozy jumper, bestie. I've got this blanket. I'm like just beginning the cozy descent. It's 8 p.m. here. And you know how it goes? Like I slowly start like changing out layers. Like, okay, now some cozy pants. Now a cozy sweater. Now I kick on the space heater and sit right in front of it for 2 hours. You know, whatever. It's that time of day. Sirius is also so tiny and gets cold. Yeah, it's so hard to just be so tiny and chilly. But we do the best we can. We try to get by. Little Orphan Danny does get cold so easily and will get influenza. Not the flu, influenza. Everyone just gets the flu now, but
You didn't get your flu
Danny
shot?
will get influenza.
Have you got your flu shot? Who's got their flu shot? Yeah, I have.
Not yet. No, I need to get COVID shot. I need to get flu shot. I need to get all the shots, honestly. I have a whole a list. Checking it twice. Asking my OnlyFans to get me boosted.
Oh, Emily, so excited to eat dinner and watch your stream.
Oh, it's fun to think of someone just on the beginning journey.
Just beginning.
Yeah, they don't even know that we'll end up here talking about it.
And will they be
eventually.
like 1 hour post dinner by the time they see this bit?
It really is one of those like weird time paradoxes, Interstellar style, that no one's really brave enough to talk about. It's like,
No one's talking about it. Beige blanket is giving orphan.
Lisa, I'm very cold. If you could send a farthing, it would help me get through the winter.
Sorry, welcome to a bizarre vibe. Yep. And we've co-created this together as a community, so it's not really just on me and Tana.
Yeah, and absolutely not. You guys take some blame for this too. You created monsters.
Tana is moving to New York.
Despite wearing a shirt that says California, LA. But don't put it past me. I really do want to be migratory. I do want to be
Don't
bicoastal.
put them in a box, okay?
Don't let that box be 7,000 feet tall in a skyscraper in New York. Let it be, kind of around. God, how tall is a skyscraper? Like tens of feet.
So tall.
Some of them are really big.
Feature, yeah.
It's kind of scary. Like I kind of get a little scared.
Ski latte.
Scared latte. Oh God, our Patreon is it's pregnant with inside jokes.
It is truly pregnant with references. Not all of them.
It's like a male seahorse just squirting out baby jokes. It's beautiful. Beautiful
Some
to
sky
witness.
quiz.
Did someone send us a tongue twister? You better not try to riddle me at a time like this.
Oh my god! Most iconic Zelf live stream moment for me had to be the turn of Matt Easton. What the hell with that? Like, how is that real? We just do a live stream. We're like, Matt Easton, come over to our house, do a video with us. He wasn't a YouTuber, but he was just like a famous Mormon at the time.
Yeah.
You guys made out passionately, beautifully, wonderfully.
Matt is a really good kisser.
He'll be your dream. He'll be your wish. He'll be a fan. On the live stream,
the one that got away
through the power of super chat.
That honestly was a really electrifying
That
moment
was
for me personally.
so
That was
gorgeous.
like not just TV magic. That was really
No,
sweet.
I loved
and
that.
I think about it.
Kissing for money, but also for like the greater good. You
Yeah,
know?
the greater good. Like we definitely like healed fascism.
Like for sure, we staved it off another year.
One more year, yeah. It would have been so much.
So like, whatever you guys did last year, that's kind of like thanks to us.
Yeah, wow, that was a unexpected and fun little highlight, huh?
Can we do a best of Zelf recap?
We kind of should, huh? This should have been a clip show.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the go-to-find of it all, even though that's been complex to sort of process after the fact. We all learned a lot one way or another.
We sure had some experiences that
we
are...
have tea we will never spill. But yeah, sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna write about that in 10 years when it's so faded from relevance.
Well, give me some of the royalties, all right?
Low-key, this is one of my Zelf comfort live streams to watch. That whole compo was so lovely. Oh, like
the Maddie Easton one?
I hope it's the Maddie Easton.
I think so, probably.
I was kind of
I remember
expecting a
really
montage.
Good.
Once Tanner's in New York, that's when we kind of imagine ourselves embracing the production quality that it would take to do a montage in a live stream. As of right now,
we'll require a lot of illegal downloading of our channel in order to get it into an editable format, as we have not saved most of it. We have not archived most of our content. If YouTube goes down, we will lose
because we don't have we have shit laptops.
And Trevor did give us money for that hard drive, and we have not spent it yet. So
as soon as I find that gift card, we are going to spend it. It was so exciting to me that I updated my mum as it went on. So it brought people together, even if you can't tell us everything. It did bring people together. And when one of the top...
it's a common enemy, it's bringing people together.
One of the top comments on that video that was also, Bethany is pregnant right now, just in case you guys didn't know.
Wow.
This third baby, fun fact. Which I feel like we sort of predicted.
Pregnant with jokes, pregnant with children. Children.
Yes, pregnant with both potential and child. The top comment on our Girl Defined collab was like, this series has no joke changed the way that I talk to my fundamentalist family in such a helpful way. It had like 3,000 likes. Shit, like the top comments on those videos, I was just like, yeah, I feel like people do get it. Like as much as it's like there's all this drama around it, I'm like, yeah, we did something, even if it wasn't quite what we would,
Yeah. Even if it wasn't,
it was more about how cool it was that they were even willing to talk to you guys. Yeah, and that is seriously the power of two theater kid Geminis. I think.
Being two boots deep. Two Geminis, two boots deep.
I feel like the fans need to source the clips for it. Who's making the montage?
Yeah,
because you guys know it wouldn't be us.
People have a couple of people have done like some nice clip cuts of us.
I know, but sometimes they just will fully like steal a reel that you make. Like sometimes I see it'll be like a roundup channel, but it's like you just stole my YouTube short and it has 10 times more views than our YouTube short, which is monetized. So like, thanks.
Yeah. We did have some good times during the Provo's Most Eligible lives. I forgot that we did that as a live thing for a long time, for like a whole season, right?
We did a whole series of Mr. Atheist, which is kind of crazy to think about doing a whole series of something with another YouTuber now.
Yeah, that's ambitious.
Ambitious. I got here because of that situation. Thank you, Mickey Atkins.
Aww.
Yeah.
Wait,
she liked us and then
Mickey
she
Atkins?
didn't. Yeah, I think she...
Oh, I thought you said Mickey Atkins was in the chat.
Like
I was like, that's not happening.
No, she's like a therapist and I like her. I like a lot of the stuff she says.
Yeah.
But she doesn't like me.
Maybe. Who knows?
I mean, who knows?
If you're Mickey Atkins, weigh in. Let us know. Tell us why you hate
If
us.
you or someone you love is Mickey Atkins, don't send this to Mickey Atkins. I swear to God, please don't. She doesn't know we're 5 boots deep. Okay. Yeah, the Matt Easton kids. Do we have Mindy Gledhill on a live stream once?
When Mindy Gledhill,
kind of crazy to think about.
We had didn't we do like a big Ruby Frankie or other one?
Yeah, we did it just like a random live stream one Friday because I'd just been watching stuff about it, about the Ruby Frankie situation, and then NBC invited us to be in a documentary, which in the end was like a whole day of filming for like one tiny thing I said to be in the documentary.
Which was a fabulous feat in a mosaic of beautiful mosaic of information.
Yes.
They did a great job.
Yeah, like I'm not suggesting we should have been in it any more than we were, but
I think it would have been better if we were 90% of the documentary. I think that would have made more sense.
Or just just in terms of like when you don't get paid for stuff as a creative, you're like,
yeah. But it's very cool to be a part of.
Very cool. Yeah. And I really liked the team that did that.
Yeah, they were so nice. They're New York based. I should hit them up.
Oh.
Like, who? I don't remember you. Oh, we interviewed you? Fuck off.
I think, the Jack Whalen content will always have such a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
And I like to think there is Jack Whalen content that we haven't even discovered yet. And maybe not Jack Whalen.
There are Jack Whalens everywhere with those with eyes to see.
About. Yeah.
There are people wrestling Jack Whalens you know nothing about.
There are physicists. There are 80-year-old physicists writing YA romance Mormon fiction. They're not even on our radar yet. And like, how beautiful to think about that.
Should we read it? Does Brad Wilcox do fiction?
How come the girls can't come?
Oh, I feel that's one of my better edits.
You slayed with that. Oh, and how's the Iceland vlog going, by the way?
Well, let's just say it's not going right now. I have too many other tasks with moving to accomplish.
I really feel that you make projects so big that they're hard to finish. But then that's also your brilliance.
There is a lot of content to sift through. Eleanor Diligent, videographer, captured a lot of good stuff. And so,
the MAGA romance novels, which as a series are currently private because my citizenship application is pending. And my lawyer said it isn't a bad idea. And I won't.
Could we make those Patreon specific? Is that possible? It's had to think of a whole series.
If there was like demand for them, they still exist, So like, if there was demand for them, we could make them unlisted.
Are y'all demanding? Do we have some demands in the chat?
Please join our Patreon. So scared of this transition.
Just like the conservatives.
So scared of change.
So scared of the transition.
Because I know that AI can absolutely overtake me. There's no part of my personality AI can't just like copy.
Oh my God, the Trumpian rhetoric of transition. We're not bringing him into. Oh, sorry for saying the T
5 to 6 months for my application to process, and then.
Oh yeah, and then as a citizen who loves the country, it'll be your ultimate duty to also critique her as a true patriot.
Who's her?
The country.
Oh,
our mother.
Yes.
Mother America.
Sorry for being like allergic to monthly pay. Gary, you do enough. So don't you
Gary,
worry.
You've donated
you donate more than our patrons, to be honest. So
it's actually crazy to think that Anxious Gary is not a patron.
It's kind of crazy because I think you kind of really like the community.
Like I thought we were posting exclusively for Anxious
Gary. Sort of like in the chat all the time. Like we could share so much personal stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Yeah, to each their own. Some have it out in the comments of their lives, and that's what it's about.
Tarot reading still applies to the super chats.
Yep.
We're also entering kind of an accidental drinking game situation. So it's like, now's the time to super chat us with questions that you have.
Yeah. If you really, and the thing you really wanted to know, this is the time. Or if you wanted just like a really impassioned speech about something on any subject, I feel like we could get there pretty quick.
If you need to be heard.
Yeah, we'll hear you. We're like Ken Garf.
Ears to hear. We're listening and we're learning.
Ken Garf, a study in advertising, of branding, of, they've been doing the We Hear You thing for so
long. And I don't really buy it, to be honest.
Me neither. I'm like, it seems
I'm pretty
like
sure I've been there and they're just regular.
Chat. It seems
you're always yapping on the billboards.
Every
yeah.
billboard. I kind of feel like we could switch it up.
Oh, how
But
much?
at the same time, I'm like, they've really invested a lot in this campaign.
Tana, this could actually be really beautiful because it's kind of me that's suffering the most from this transition. How much to hire Tana to give Samantha a reading?
Oh,
You guys can decide.
yeah. You throw that out there, and that's the price.
I'm not really sure how I'm going to do in January. I'm like, I could see myself being completely fine. Probably the truth will be in the middle where I won't. It'll be in between spiraling and completely okay.
Yeah.
Lovely people I need to leave to spend time with my friends. Outside of us,
Yeah,
you two are gems.
Other friends?
I'm actually a tiny bit bummed to leave the stream early.
Like I have to go to a different live stream.
That is kind of sad. that's a healthy instinct.
Ow.
No, but enjoy it. Enjoy your time with your friends. Okay.
Take stock of those feelings.
I hope this all good.
Just kidding. Have a great time.
We love you. Sorry.
Something I
journey with
grow
bread.
more and more out of every day, and have long grown out of, and partially in being friends with you, and is shaming people for leaving when they want to leave. I just feel like everyone should be able to leave anything at any time whenever they want.
I don't, because I just leave.
You just leave.
I really do.
Yeah,
just
you
leave.
do. You cannot be shamed or pressured or incentivized into staying a second longer.
Why would you even want me here? Like with this attitude, absolutely not. I know you don't want me here. I'm going to start acting up if I stay.
Exactly. And I respect that, and I believe that should be every person's right. And if someone's like not going to something and people start like shitting on them and like giving them grief, I'm like, that's not. Yeah. Real friends are like, yeah, you do you. Like,
except in like very small situations where it's like.
Because you also are good at peer pressuring people into doing things sometimes too. Like
I just feel like when I peer pressure, I'm like, do with this what you will. Like I won't be, it's fine if you don't resonate with what I'm saying, but I'm going to try. It's never been weird to be too generous, except when my mother does it in kind of bizarre ways with random people on vacation that she's never going to see again. And simply because they live in another country and have brown skin, she assumes they're very poor and need a care package. And I'm like, I think it's probably maybe more local efforts that we could direct that attention to. See, I made it weird by saying all that.
It's not for us to tell Botters how to.
And I love her, and I'm blessed to have her.
We're all blessed to have Botters. Oh my God, you know what? I've been craving karaoke.
You said that.
I did, and I just was flashing back to
a specific song you're craving?
Getting wine drunk with Botters and singing Shaggy on the balcony and some like. And
should we go to karaoke after this with our Salt Lake locals?
Actually, that would be so fun. It would be fun to do.
That's something to consider.
Yeah. Do you have a go-to karaoke song right now or ever?
Till now, always got by on my own. That one.
Okay.
Hot.
Hell yeah.
No, that sounds like my mum trying to cook up a parcel to send. Yes. Oh
my God.
Serious the cat for your mom.
Oh.
It's gonna go to me, and she's gonna be really glad about that.
She's gonna be so happy that we are cradled in the soft.
She hears that I've paid my bills for the month. Oh, the relief that floods her system.
Yeah. That's sweet. I talked to my mom recently, and it was really sweet. She's doing good.
That's really generous, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
It's like there's never enough time on these streams to kind of like adequately be like, thank you.
Yeah, that really made a difference.
If your friend sent you $50, you'd be like,
whoa! And I do.
When your friend sent you $50? What do you mean?
When my friend sent me $50.
God, I love Heart. Yeah, exactly. Celine Dion also did a gorgeous cover of that song.
Oh, Celine Dion. Someone who knows how to write a fucking heart wrencher.
Celine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could do Celine karaoke because that would bring down the house. But I don't have the power.
That
I can't
TikTok
even pretend to bring down
the me after one drink, me after two drinks, but the second picture is Celine Dion. I wanted to say Merry Christmas, but also I don't think any of us celebrate it for the reasons that Christians do.
I do it for the commercialism of it all.
Yeah, for me it's exclusively for the overconsumption of specifically single-use plastic products is where I'm really kind of passionate.
I like the various lights associated with
too.
Christmas. I
love the
lights.
Trees.
I
love my citrus garland. Also, I mean, I grew up in England where Christmas has just been secular my whole life. So it's really not a hard leap for me. I'm like, I do think that I mean, you can find so much good in Jesus, you know. So
Mhm.
you can really lean on that guy if you need to. So now Town needs to do a reading for Sam. Yeah,
But instead, I'm
I
spilling
think
rosé on my shirt.
what?
Just having a little spill. It's been such a messy time.
And you know, one day we'll be doing a live stream and they'll be like, remember when Tana had that little spill?
Yeah,
The
that was
goodbye.
my favorite part.
The best of times, the worst of times. I love literature. Theme of my fucking year, haven't I been saying Eros?
You have been saying
All
Eros.
year I've been saying it.
I've been saying a year and a half, maybe even for you.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
you've been on the Eros journey.
That's true. I really have.
As we all have, I assume.
As soon as I exited the siren.
Yeah. Eros as a bigger concept is a great way of integrating the siren.
Completely agree. Okay. Tell me
All right.
more.
Okay. So here we are. We've got this like diamond in the rough kind of looking thing. I'm not getting up this time, guys. Sorry.
Because of the boots.
Due to the boots of it all. Oh, I love when they're in alphabetical order. And this one isn't. Okay, looking at the table of contents.
I can't wait to not watch this live stream back.
You're not going to watch this back?
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow. Not even listen to it while
After
you're
this
brushing your
much
teeth?
wine, I just think it's best not to.
Yeah, that's a little secret for our past selves. Okay, 209. We all know why that's important.
Eros tour, people are saying in the chat.
The
And
Eros,
that's a decent
tour.
enough joke, I guess.
That's a really good joke.
It's like fine. I dissed Taylor Swift on Woman Stories yesterday.
You dissed Taylor Swift.
Yeah, because I'm like, now that I know that like all of these celebrities are being like, stop using our music for heinous reasons, I'm like, yeah, it kind of feels like you could fucking do that.
Yeah. Oh my god, so cool about Sabrina Carpenter getting fucking Cuomo indicted or whoever.
Yeah, that's wild. I did not know that story. Okay, tell me about Eros. Have you made it to it? It seems like you're at the mountain, which is really just not where we're at.
Seems like I've memorized the wrong number to look
I
for.
always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met
So
you.
off. I like read a number and then invented immediately a whole new number.
Chills me to the bone.
Oh, that really makes me want to do karaoke.
How do I get after this?
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's when I'm 3 boots deep. That's all I want to do.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's giving Costa Rica trip.
Samantha Shelley on Spotify.
I love when I talk to people and they're like, and they love your music.
Such a crazy thing. Yeah, that's crazy that would be the angle, you know.
I'm always like, yeah, Sam like hates her music, but it's like
Sam
so
just
good.
like fucking hates her music, even though she works with such talented friends who deserve so much better than for her to hate the music that they make together, and it's like actually really dark.
Eros. Through Eros, though Eros can be depicted as unbridled sexuality and eroticism, a more contemplative understanding of this archetypal energy leads us to the root of desire itself. What do we long for? What are we awakened by love? Why are we awakened by love? What makes us hesitate in the face of intimacy? Eros reconnects us with the primal longing to merge with another human being, nature, music, art, plants, food, or anything that we perceive we are separate from. I just have to take a quick break and say, I just love sensuality, like all the senses and sensory experiences.
Every single one of the senses is a banger. That's the thing.
It really is.
5, 4, fucking 5.
Yeah. 6. Like seeing ghosts, delicious.
Like ghost-wise.
Yeah. Eros allows us to momentarily unite. Our heart embraces otherness, and in doing so, we further the understanding of our own. Our life force awakens. This card reveals an inevitable initiation into love's labyrinth. You may find yourself swirling in a new territory of desire and sensuality. Explore the labyrinth with a curious and honest heart. And remember, though the way is circuitous, you are always being led toward its center. Okay, well, I hear that about the labyrinth. I'm like, there should be like sexy minotaurs chasing me around this place.
I
That's
feel
all.
like there are.
And there are, yeah. Little sidebars here. The Hindu goddess Lalita, she who plays,
Lolita?
yeah,
Oh, but not like
Lalita.
okay, not like the
Lal-
child, yeah.
can help activate Eros energy. She is also known as Kameshvara, Empress of Desire. Some other sidebars here. When light, passion, playfulness, sexual health. When dark, madness, projection, obsession. Go deeper. Love Sonnet 7 by Pablo Neruda. Basket of Figs by Ellen Bass. Okay, we'll look those up.
I do love safe sex.
Me too.
Well, actually, no.
I hate safe sex.
Actually, in some ways, yes. In some ways, no.
Sex.
And I won't be elaborating.
I like all of it. Plato reminds us that Eros can be experienced as platonic love. It is activated when we witness beauty and truth in the world, when our barriers soften. As ex-fundy kids, I just feel like the journey of Eros really is it all right, because like especially in Mormonism, every like sensuality is so dampened in every way, like the pleasures of the flesh, of taste, of sight, of sound, and it's amazing how like not just trivialized but like demonized those things are, and how it is like the exalting gift of creation to be able to appreciate sensory delights. Like it's like if you got the most incredible, exquisite virtual reality game in the world and you got to experience it for a moment, you know? That's kind of how I feel. I've been like looking at a piece of fruit in a grocery store and being like, oh shit, there's like a cathedral in here.
Not the Aubrey Marcus reference.
I am a raging stallion.
The thumbnail of this video is from our Aubrey Marcus video.
Speaking of other great moments, oh yeah, I was wearing this exact shirt
in the Aubrey Marcus video.
Yeah, because I was looking for things for the thumbnail and I was like, oh my god, I'm wearing this shirt today. Perfect. And we looked
so
great in that
nice.
lighting.
You know what's funny is like I didn't grow up as a fundy kid like you.
Yeah.
Mormon kids are fundy kids, obviously. But I grew up as a fat kid, and I feel like there was like a lot of parallels, because it was like when everyone else was sort of like crushing on people, and you know, you're just like in a very like juvenile way starting to explore Eros. Hello, Benny. I just always felt like I wasn't allowed to because I was fat. And I know that like sounds so funny to say now, but it's just like at the time it was just like all the feedback I got from everyone was just like, you are repulsive. Like the thought of you embracing that energy in any way is just like heinous. And I know, isn't that sad?
That's so sad.
I know. So like I just didn't, I don't know. I just feel like I didn't develop in any way erotically while young. Like I just completely was.
God, me neither.
Like I kind of had a crush when I was 50. I don't know. I just like barely even had crushes.
Late bloomers. We're
Late
both late bloomers.
Yeah.
For sure.
And this is Bernie Sanders, and
he's a big fan of Eros. He's a like little Cupid baby. Not in like the typical, like what we would typically think of as like the romantic sexual energy of it. But boy just loves a head scratch, you know?
Boy just loves a head scratch. Jared, do you want the rest of our guac? Where is our guac?
You guacking?
I'm gonna give
We're
it to him.
stuck in guac.
I feel bad that he's stuck in the other room.
How we doing, chat? Yep, Bernie making a rare appearance. I feel like Bernie used to be more involved in the channel, but he's kind of taken his space, and Banksy has definitely been holding it down, like mascot wise. Yes, Sirius the cat. What are my names in all caps for?
I'm getting drunk enough to where if I'm not making money, I should get off the internet because it's just a liability at this point. 69 though.
69 though.
Maybe we could do another reading with a positive question. Oh yeah, the Eros thing was for
that
me.
One was
oh
about you, huh?
Yeah, and what did we take from that? Well,
you are on your erotic journey, just as a lot of people are, as I am, and actually, we were talking about this before the stream, weren't we?
Eros.
Yeah,
I literally have been bringing it up all year.
Yeah,
in kind of like a very
timely card.
Yeah,
because I feel like that's part of like being like coming to a healthy integrated adulthood is like exploring, understanding, and embodying one's own like erotic energy.
Yeah,
and we've done that more and more.
Yeah, and like erotic energy really is just being I think a big part of really being embodied in your erotic energy is being comfortable with unfulfilled desire. Even though I'm a big proponent of like follow your desires, it's like being able to sit in the space of desire is such a big part of being a truly erotic being.
Damn, Sam, you're blowing my mind because that is true facts.
After 4
That
boots?
sometimes, yeah,
I
that
know.
really like a huge part of eroticism
I
is
imagine
like the
we
ability
both
to sit in the
and maybe
unobtaining of
sometimes
the
with
desire.
you and me, because we can slay so easily if we really put our minds to it, it's easy to just, okay, Bernie, don't.
Well, isn't it so true? It's like so much more erotic to be in a situation with someone who's like doesn't need for something to happen, you know? It's like
Yeah,
they're just,
exactly.
like, present with it all. Like,
Because then you can tell when you're with someone who's got like a concept of how things should be that is sort of at the top of the hierarchy for them. And it is, yeah.
Yeah. And I we've all been there at different points.
Yeah. That's
so much more erotic to just be there.
Sometimes sitting in the space of desire makes you realize you're asexual.
And we're back. I know someone's like, I have come out to only a few friends, and to you guys, this
to you
chat
guys on the
about
stream,
and now all I have to hear about is your erotic journey is great.
Eroticism is not just about.
It's not just about sex.
Boning up a storm in your slut.
Oh no, not at all. It's like, again, it's all the senses. Like I really am a sensual person. I love like a good flavor, a good feel.
Do you like the smell of freshly baked bread?
And you can love human contact and proximity, and not the sexuality of it all.
Yeah.
Why did I almost say that like Jenna Maroney? Sexuality.
And my mother. I was fully asexual 4 months ago.
And then what happened?
But I met a man, I know, and I felt a new feeling.
Hey,
I just want to say, unshame asexuality being sometimes a temporary experience as well. As with all sexuality, we're all constantly, I've known people who have been like staunchly asexual for like significant periods of their life. And then they have met a person where they've connected in such a way where like a sexual physical longing does return or emerge for the very first time. I hate the way we feel like people have to like put themselves into boxes permanently for it to be valid. Yeah. It's like, it's actually just completely valid right now, regardless of whether it's a phase or not.
Yeah. I'd say I see that more from maybe the older generations who will like hear someone adopt a label and be like, well, you could be just going through a phase. And
we need it to be permanent or we can't even hear it.
Yeah, literally. And it's like, this is literally how I'm identifying right now. Yeah. And I'm literally just communicating that with you. And whether or not that changes is like not really the issue.
Oh, he ghosted though.
That's that story. But interesting to awaken a desire, recognize something happening there that wasn't there before.
Till now.
Body contact is listed as an interest. I feel that, yeah, just like a desire to just get together, be held. So like,
yeah, but it is kind of funny, like the concept that that it's like a like not a kink, I don't know, like a listed interest. Yeah, instead of kind of the default.
Honestly, that's what I would say. That gay dating has such an advantage toward hetero dating, at least in my experience, is that because heteromonogamy comes with so many like pre-prescribed, it's like that traditional relationship escalator trajectory thing. You go on dates, you fall in love, you you're moving forward, you're moving in, etc.
Loser energy. Just kidding. Sorry.
Is that you kind of end up in these like default one size fits all things, whereas in queer dating you like really have the space and freedom to like be very specific about what you're looking for, and then find you're able to meet very specific needs, which is really, really nice. And it's been like a wonderful part of.
This is another thing I brought up on Mormon Stories yesterday, but also when the new Mormon Stories Secret Lives panel comes out, please hype me up in the comments because John really responds to that. But has anyone had a situation where you break up with someone and then suddenly you both are just sharing your truth like fully in a way that throughout the relationship you just didn't feel safe enough to, because you're like, we're breaking up, so let's just lay it all on the table.
Yeah,
then more eros is there than it ever was before, because there's just something about truth telling sometimes that just naturally differentiates, naturally creates space between you where maybe before you were like too enmeshed, and that's why you're kind of breaking up, because it's like we got too close, and it's like we gotta.
And that can happen in relationships too, where you reach not like a point of breaking up, but
Yeah.
where it's like realizing that there's
Radical truth telling.
Because as we were talking about before, is sometimes there are, it's not like anyone wants to be hiding things from their partner. Sometimes there's like literally shit that just like doesn't come up. Like say someone had like a particular fantasy or something,
Yeah.
and there's just like never really quite the time
Yeah.
to express it, and then maybe they feel comfortable expressing that to someone else, but then it's like you would hope that could be available or present in that relationship. And sometimes relationships do reach that where it's like, okay, like we're growing in such a way where we need to now approach these things that were kind of like periphery or whatever, and need to just be really getting. I've definitely had that in maturing relationships where it's like, okay, now we need to like really like dig into what our truth is and what we actually like are experiencing and need to express right now, because that's the only way we're going to be able to get through like whatever changes are occurring in the relationship. I know like moving to New York was like kind of like that. It's been a process and a conversation of like,
Yeah.
what do I really want? What do you really want? Like, what do you want from this relationship? What do I want from this relationship?
With your partner who moved to New York? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that turned out. Oh, Bernie is so precious.
Oh, you're gonna not see the cats anymore.
No.
I wonder how
They're
much
never
they
both
care.
here.
Because you have been in their life, like the entire time I've had them, you've been in their lives. In the beginning, I guess over the years they've seen you less, but in the beginning they would see you almost every day.
Banksy remembers. Bernie
Yeah.
always loves to see me, but that's just because I give
You
good pets.
got Bernie early on. Like
But
you and
he
Bernie
wouldn't
had a
remember
special
me.
relationship.
Like he couldn't pick me out in a lineup.
I actually think you're
Banksy
wrong.
would
No,
remember.
I actually think you're wrong about that, but I think Bernie has just come to. Are you guys going to do a hungover stream tomorrow?
Don't
if the
test
price
us,
is
Gary.
right, like genuinely, yes, I would. But you guys would have to join our Patreon.
Oh, I have so much shit I've been procrastinating. I can't.
What day is it tomorrow?
Wednesday.
It's only Wednesday. Oh my god, I'm going to England Thursday. I keep forgetting that.
Oh god.
Yeah, so I mean, I've got to get my eyelashes done tomorrow. It's a whole thing. But
what were you saying?
What were we talking about? Bernie. Oh, I do think that you loved Bernie first.
I did love him first. We'll always have that. I actually found pictures of them when I dressed them up in little teddy bear outfits or whatever.
We should post that video.
We should.
If Eros allows. Oh.
If Eros allows.
That
That should be our new phrase.
If Eros allows.
If Eros allows.
Oh, please follow my Substack, SamanthaShelleySubstack.com. And the reason that came to mind is because there's this one girl on Substack who just writes about Eros. All she writes about is eroticism.
Wow.
I always repost her, so if you follow me, you'll find her. But she's called like Neri. She's got like a Middle Eastern name I can't quite pronounce, but I just love her stuff.
I have been on an erotic journey since leaving the church for sure.
Yeah, I mean
but I feel like I'm like heavily working into my Eros era, if that even makes sense.
You're in it right now?
I'm in it right now. Yeah. It's like I don't know about center stage, but like it's present.
I know what you mean. And sometimes it's like it's actually completely fine for Eros to be center stage.
Yeah, because it's like life energy. It's creative energy.
Yeah, but you have this idea that like your work, which I don't have, like your work should be for, you know? But it's like whatever is currently captivating your attention the most is sort of the thing that's driving you forward.
And Eros is that like tied with those like most basic primal creative urges and like most intimate physical longings and experience.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend about this today. Like there's a lot of things we like want that we don't pursue in any way. And from 5 years of life coaching, I've really learned this. Like there's such a big difference between what people often think they want or like conceptually want, theoretically want to want, versus what they truly deeply at like a bodily level want. Because I do tend to think the things you truly want, you go after. Like not like things you. I mean, I feel like moving is kind of a really good example for me in my life of like when I've wanted to move, like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna find a way to do it. When you know it's right, like me moving to America at 18 to go to BYU Idaho, unhinged to an outsider, but like I was just so certain that it needed to happen. Like my psyche just knew that was what I needed to do. I was gonna find any
because
I was gonna find a way to make it happen. If I hadn't, I never would have met you. Crazy.
and we would never be here having 2 boots in this live stream.
2 boots in?
Well, we never would have. Never been 3 boots in.
And we're not actually saying how many boots. It also weirdly gave me empathy for horny people. Not even desire, but how intense.
Oh, empathy for horny people. That's sweet.
Oh.
It's an affliction.
I bodily want to be a grumpy feral cat that gets adopted from a shelter and taken to a good home where people.
I'm spiritually wishing that upon you.
Oh, that's so lovely.
My New Year's wish at this moment.
Moving
for you to experience
country
that.
at 18 is mentally very impressive. That's one of those things I just look back on and I'm like, it was not even hard for me. But everyone around me was so like, this is crazy. But I was just like, it's fine. It's just like airport to airport.
Obviously, every circumstance is unique and I can't speak for everyone, but I highly encourage most people to move away when they're young, like as soon as possible, I think.
I do think that's why I've had a different relationship to Utah than you, though, is because to me, I'm like, this is my, like, I get to live in a place where I have a way more amazing apartment than I would be able to have on this income in England. Double the sunlight.
Beautiful.
Like I'm not,
temperate.
like the Mormonism doesn't, because I'm like Salt Lake City, I'm not encountering Mormonism constantly.
Yeah, it's kind of the Mormonism. It's also just like it's a small place. And if I can, I can walk across the length of this city and the whole time be like, yep, I've been in there and I've been there and I've been there and I've been there. And I was just like,
and you'd like to go beyond. Yeah.
I would like to walk into a place I haven't been before and all that.
I think
Utah's a great place to be. I love it.
I do think I've struggled since going like full-time. Well, I feel like because I had that tech job from like 2018 to 2022, I had a lot of freedom because I was earning a lot of money. So I could just like go on trips all the time, which gave me like a real sense of freedom. And also I've never not liked living in Utah, to be honest. I do think since going full-time with content creation, like income kind of does affect like your feelings of freedom. That's a thing. But I do think having family in England kind of, it's like even cognitively, it makes me feel like not as, like I don't feel trapped by Utah is basically my point.
Yeah, that's good.
And going to Iceland or Costa Rica, I can't believe we got to do like those Trova trips the last 2 years. Like
those really were life-changing.
Like genuinely 2 of the best weeks in my whole life.
Genuinely, yeah. So fun.
Is there another state in the US you would like to try living in?
I would love to live in Washington eventually.
Yeah.
California or Washington.
California, Washington. Yeah. I mean, New York. My thing with New York has always just been like, I could so see myself being in New York, but then it's like, it's so, like, I don't know, it's so similar to London, but then like I like London a bit more. So
yeah,
that would be my thing.
Yeah.
The Netherlands would be, it's so sad that England left the EU because the way I could have just lived anywhere in Europe, that kills me, especially in these times.
I know. No.
Why would it? Oh, the fact that people in the UK just gave that up.
Crazy.
It's like you can live in any of these countries and you have kind of a ridiculous amount of sway in the EU for what a tiny country you are. Do you want to leave? And then just because of all this racist propaganda.
What tyranny were they living under anyway? Like, how was it bad for British people?
They would print all this bullshit like on the buses, like the Reform Party, just like the racist party, to be honest. They printed lies on the bus being like, $200 million will go to the NHS, the Universal Healthcare System, if we leave the EU. It just like wasn't true, but it's like the EU was subsidizing us. Like we were a key player. It drives me nuts.
Tragic. But yes, I would love to go to Amsterdam someday. I know that I have a Amsterdam romp in me.
Patreon vlog in Amsterdam.
Patreon vlog would love. Because I'm moving to New York, TikTok's also giving me a bunch of like Berlin recommendations because
You're so Berlin.
yeah,
Berlin is like Bristol.
Someday. Yeah,
but more gay, I would say,
more
in the way
Berliner.
that you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Still 69 people here. Crazy.
Perfect.
When
The perfect number of people.
Think about it.
When you really think about it, it's the perfect number of people.
We are coming up on 3 hours of streaming.
That is impressive for us. How you feeling?
I feel good.
I feel good too.
Yeah.
I feel like we really did something here.
Normally, I'm obviously the person that wants to end the party sooner.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, the last one.
The last one. We haven't even told any major secrets yet.
I'm going to log off soonish. Thanks. Good to know. We'll wrap it up now for you. Amsterdam is amazing, but there are places with more interesting buildings.
I actually am. I do
building.
love architecture. In another life, I think I would have been an architect.
I so see you as an architect.
Yeah, there's a lot of like math and shit that I'm not interested in at this point in my life. And also just like architects I'm on like the architect subreddit, and it sounds like it's an insane like workload. They don't have a good. Is so Berlin?
You are so Berlin, yeah.
This is how I got into Berghain by just simply wearing black and being sexy.
Love you in a relatively healthy parasocial way, and it doesn't even have to be.
Yeah, we love you in an unhealthy social way.
Yeah, like we're actually breaking ethical boundaries with how much we love you.
We can see you right now. We're looking into your living room.
Unfortunately, I also need to go. Sounds like the stream is kind of sounds like life is kind of telling us we need to kind of wrap it up and finish our boots off the ground. Yeah. If you have any final super chats you want to send us via super chat or Venmo, you can do that right now. You two are such beautiful spirits. If only more people would follow your example for open-mindedness. Wishing you both joy in the future. Much love. Wishing you the same. Thank you.
The same. If you're here seeing that and appreciating that, it's only because the same is likely for you.
Whatever you see in us is like even more in you.
Especially our unhingedness and the ability to do cartwheels. You're amazing at them.
I'm like really good at handstands, but cartwheels are.
It's a different game. They're two different sports.
I'm still on the grass when it comes to cartwheels because.
I feel like a cartwheel should be easier than a handstand in some ways.
That's crazy to me.
We'll go over it later. Okay.
Okay, final card pull.
One last one for the road.
Don't look at that. This is for everyone.
Oh, the hunter. This one is also really pretty. I love
violent
horses.
Today, but non-violent.
Love horses. I love this little prism thing. I'll show you.
I've been the archer. I've been the prey. The hunter hunts. They are on a precise mission. This is what I was thinking of actually earlier when we read The Warrior. Like, it's weird how much this is so connected to The Warrior. They are on a precise mission with an aim. To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eye. Thank you to whoever just sent us $7 on PayPal.
Oh, and a super chat.
I really appreciate that. And thank you to Stargazing Duckling 9242.
Thank you
for sending good vibes to us during this transition.
We appreciate it.
To return home empty-handed would be to fail, which is not an option in the hunter's eyes. This archetype will journey far and wide, seeking the prize that calls to its heart or stomach. Tales of bravery and feats of strength often result, creating a life full of adventure. The hunter is skillful, quick, decisive, and results-oriented, like the great hunting goddess Artemis, who carries her quiver upon her back. The hunter typically has a weapon of choice. When this card appears, it is crucial that you ask yourself 3 questions. This is so The Warrior. What am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? Is the weapon I hold so tightly in my grip truly needed for the task at hand?
Similar, but slightly different. The warrior is kind of like on defensive and will like do the task they need to. The hunter is like out for something specific, is like looking for something.
That's charged, willing to wait.
Yep.
but both
and willing to seek.
the seeker, the pursuer, the predator.
Yeah.
When this card is light, focused, energized, respectful, seasoned. When dark, irresponsible, violates, violent, poaching. Me with those impossible meat corn dogs. I was the dark hunter. I was being irresponsible, violating, a little bit violent, poaching.
You were truly embodying the spirit of the hunter
dark
card.
hunter.
Yeah, the dark hunter, for
But
sure.
had I been awakened, I would have been focused, energized, respectful, and seasoned, and I wouldn't have needed those corn dogs.
Right, but then we wouldn't have a good anecdote for the live stream, and then where would we be at all?
And then I just wouldn't be relatable.
Yeah, it's way better to steal the corn dogs.
Theft is like really...
Steal, everyone. That's the lesson for today.
Study the Greek goddess Artemis. Notice her nuanced relationship to the moon, the earth, and the feminine. The predator honors its prey with a precise and skillful hunt. The hunter deeply reveres the life it aims to take.
Lots of hunters be hunting by the light of the moon, that's for sure.
Your reading just took me back to the Jack Whalen days. I miss them.
Oh.
Are you enjoying the Paul Olgies, please? The Pab's Legend of Bloodfangways?
It is just hard to find a writer who matches Jack Whalen's joie de vivre.
I was going to say joie de vivre, yes.
He is truly an American treasure.
When you activate the hunter archetype, you are aligning your energy with the great creatures of the world. The lion, the wolf, the tiger, the shark. Do so with care.
Okay. I'm caring. This is me caring.
3-hour live stream.
3-hour live stream. That was
3 hours of being perceived in a progressively booted state. Zooted state.
Thank you much for joining us. Those of you with boots on the ground here.
No, I can't.
After this, it's all remote. Not all remote.
No,
we'll
it's
be back
not
together.
all remote.
It'll be mostly remote. Remost.
It wouldn't be that hard for the Patreon to be boosted enough. Like if 100 more people join the Patreon, even at a low level, like we could kind of be in business with like a monthly. Like a lot is really possible, but it is just kind of hard because it is just so financial.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
But we'll try.
The word is spreading. Everyone's like, "Have you heard of this crazy, wonderful new channel?
This bicoastal channel. this
bicoastal
platonic
like
BFF, and it's like
amazing.
It's a 13-year struggle. I haven't even told my mom that you're moving to New York yet because I'm just like I just like haven't found the time to tell her, like, and also I'm just like so worried about like her worry about my financial situation, even though we're obviously gonna carry on the same amount of time.
Yeah.
We're gonna dedicate probably a little bit more time to the channel, but yeah.
Relatable. I haven't even told my Instagram that I'm leaving. Part of me is just kind of like, I like want to plan like a goodbye party or whatever, but part of me just like wants to go. Like I have too much stuff, you know. And
I mean, I would Irish goodbye it.
Zip and go. So we'll see. But you guys know this is our little secret.
Well, and I think I don't know. You'll be back.
I'll be back.
Ash's family is here. You have family here adjacent.
Yeah, I've got my godchildren here. These cats.
Anxious Gary can't.
I can't leave Anxious
You
Gary.
can't just leave.
Not with a name like that. No.
He's so anxious.
He's so anxious.
Oh. Are your biceps cold?
Yeah, actually. They're the only unsleeved part of me, and it does. I feel it. Yeah. I'm ready to get on another layer.
Well, what? Oh, Banksy is fully getting into the chips at this point.
As he deserves to. It's his right.
Oh, he's being so cute. Pressing his head against it.
Okay, we love you all so much. Thank you for joining us on this 13-year-long journey that will continue at least 13 more years.
We will seriously double our Patreon output to compensate for the separation.
We will. I think we're entering our most dialed.
I hear the ticking of the clock.
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Do you not know that song?
No.
Heart Alone. Till now. You don't know that song. You're lying. Always come back. Can you be serious and tell me if you know?
No, I don't know. I think it sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. It sounds like something I would
It's
hear.
such an iconic karaoke song.
I think I've heard it karaoke before. Yeah.
I never really cared until I met you.
It does sound familiar.
I never really cared until I met you.
You sing my Banksy in that song. That's so cute. Okay, I love you. Thank you for joining us for this late evening live stream. It really means so much. All the throwbacks were really sweet and special. And it's nice knowing that there's been people on this ride for as long as we've been here too.
And genuinely, we are not going anywhere.
I'm going to New York, but we'll be here.
Tanner is fully going to New York, but outside of that, like emotionally speaking, it's just gonna be
right here.
It's just like right here.
It's just right here. Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, been watching for many years. It's beautiful to see your progression from your first Mormon Stories episode to today. Discovered you right after leaving BYUI.
What a journey. Yeah, it has really been a trajectory, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really, really has. When I did Millennial Mormons, I was like in the BYU Idaho scroll for doing Millennial Mormons. And then it was like 1 year later, it was like just us doing a post-date content. And I love that. Yeah, this has been great. Please support us in this transitory time by joining our Patreon. We just, before this, filmed a new episode of our Pab's Legend of Bloodfang series, which is kind of a hoot in like a weird, abstract way. We're going to be doing more stuff on there. We're going to be doing experimental stuff all over the map, I think, on this YouTube channel from here on out. Follow our personal social medias because building a personal brand is so important.
Tanner Makes Art.
Tanner Makes Art. The Samspo. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram.
And all the other places.
Yeah, that's where we are.
Thank you so much for your patronage, for your friendship, for your words of encouragement, and for your heavy-hearted criticisms. They all mean a lot.
The heavier the heart, the less I can afford to take them on. It devastates
me to say, you guys really.
There are people on the Fundy Snark subreddit that still do purple hearts in their like tagline on Reddit as a roast to me, and I'm like, respect. Yeah, I get it.
Sure.
Should we do a hug?
I love you.
Bye. Oh no.
Never again. End it. Get us out of here. Goodbye.
Ew.